The following may contain language which will be offensive to some people and inappropriate for children. Still here? Then pour your favorite beverage and let's get this fucking show started.
Fantastic Forum, assemble! You are watching Fantastic Forum, the premier show about comic books, and your live weekly conversation about entertainment and geek culture. We are the Fantastic Forum. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, as the case may be, depending on where you are in the world. And if you're not, you should stick with us. We'll help you take it up a notch. You have the usual suspects in the building. First, he is our riddle inside of an enigma trapped in Chinese finger cuffs. You don't know him. You love him anyway. He's our silent assassin, Jay.
Hey, what's up?
What's up indeed, Jay? What's up indeed? Next, he is our intrepid senior reporter. He's next in line for the cowl. He is our resident Dark Knight detective. It's Oz.
Wow, my headphones cut out to like just the last 2 seconds of that.
Okay, there it is.
Freak out.
Mad bugginess at its finest. There it is. Next, he's the backbone, the pillar, the strength of Fantastic Forum, our nigh invulnerable brawler and resident strongman, Moses Magnum.
What's up?
Uh-oh. What's up? As for myself, my name is Lawrence Young. They call me Mayor Young. Welcome to Fantastic Forum. We do have a great show for you today because we are going to be talking to you all about it. Welcome to Derry. Yes. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to be talking to you all about DCKO #1. So we got that. And of course, whatever else it is that you all want to talk about. And with that said, we'll tell you how it is you can talk or let us know what it is you want to be talking about in just a moment. But before we do all that, we want to make sure that we thank Mr. Scott Rubin, because without him, this show would not exist. So thank you, Scott Rubin. Hope all is well and good with you, good sir. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should just tell you all how to get down with Fantastic Forum. We got a few different ways. You can go to fantasticforum.live right now. If you're listening to this, you can go to fantasticforum.live right now. You can hit the call-in button and you will be the 5th member of Fantastic Forum. Or if you prefer to be a little bit more low-key about it, if you just want to be like, say, jump into chat, you can do that. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. Just jump into the chat. We'll take the comments directly out of chat and bring them into the show, which, you know, you can insert a witty chat comment here from me, Jay. Go for it. Let's see.
Hegzilla says, how do I get down? I don't know. Do I got to get up to get down? I don't know.
you do in fact have to get up to get down, my friend. Look, I saw like heck messed around.
Sorry.
Listen, I love it. Heck showed up a little bit early because of daylight savings. I understand. Like they don't do that where Heck is, right?
No, they're a civilized nation.
They're a civilized nation over there in Arizona. I feel bad. I'm like, oh man, poor Heck was here an hour early, and that's because his government's like, nah. Like we don't recognize that.
Well,
or MLK.
We didn't want it. Like we wanted the time to stay the same too, but we voted.
California?
We did everything, and then they're like, nah. We even voted for it, so yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't was that in our lifetime or that was before us?
Yeah, no, this is like I want to say maybe in 2020 or 2024.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah,
we had a vote on whether to observe daylight savings.
Yeah, it might have been 2020.
Wait,
yeah,
to observe daylight savings or to not observe it?
For it to just stay 1 hour the same time all the time, like whatever it was. Yeah, I don't care which one it is.
We voted to whether to keep or get rid of daylight savings time. It passed. Getting rid of daylight savings time passed, but for some reason we still do it.
It ended up getting vetoed or
Oh,
something at the governor level.
I didn't know. I don't even remember that at all.
That's because you're not as civic
Listen, I
minded
get
as we are.
hilarious. Everybody knows that about me. Mayor
Uh,
Young, you don't
uh,
care about this city.
you
You
don't care about
failed
Long
this
Beach.
city. You don't care about Long Beach. Listen, I care about Long Beach a lot. Actually, I care about a lot of
Did you read the
cities that
article
I've
they
never
quoted
lived
me
in.
in the Long Beach Post?
You know what? I did not, Moses.
See.
Not because I don't. No, not because I don't love you. It just
No, it's
got
because you don't
said.
care about me. Like you love Long Beach. It's just if I was out of it, you'd be fine. Like,
No,
yeah.
what did you say in your article?
Mm. Half the
Come
time I
on,
say
man.
a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit. I don't know. Somebody quoted me like twice. A journalist that happened to be at the council meeting at the city council.
Oh,
Because
really?
they're trying to make in Long Beach
Homeless shelter, right?
the homeless shelter at the hotel across the Motel 6
Across the
across
street.
but that would
Yeah.
be the fifth one in a 3 block radius in a 3 block strip now, and it's
Mm.
just getting too dirty, and they're trying to rehome the people from the riverbed, the LA River,
Yeah, yeah.
and those people are usually like, if you ever meet one of them, you'll know like they're people that like from the state penitentiaries or federal penitentiaries, they get processed out through the Long Beach County Jail, and
Mm.
they end up they just get let out in downtown Long Beach, and then they just end up living in the riverbed. So they're people
That's
that don't
interesting.
want to be around other people, you know. And now you're gonna put them
Mm.
all two for a room in a 50
Yeah.
room motel across the street from my business, a block away from Martin Luther King Park that just now got cleaned up, and then two junior high schools, an elementary school, and one of the the best high schools in the city. That we got a Raider from there, we got Snoop Dogg out of there, we got Cameron Diaz out of there, you know. And you're putting all that cluster and all that, which and they're not rehoming the ones that are already on the street on our area, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They're piling them on top of them, you know. So it's like
So
it's a
just so I'm
weird
clear,
solution.
this isn't about having homeless shelters or housing for homeless people in the neighborhood. This is more about it's too many in the neighborhood
Too
already.
many.
Like you already
They're
have.
putting everybody in our area, and I think
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
weird way
They
to
don't want to put
gentrify.
them in quote unquote nicer areas of the city.
As a greedy businessman, you could understand and not empathize with me, but I'm only one of two greedy businessmen on this panel that talked to the mayor, and then everybody else is actually people that bought a building there along with their house and raised their kids in the neighborhood and have.
Yeah,
They're like, how are we going to have generational wealth if you're devaluating? Like this is the weird
yeah.
gentrification now. You're trying to devalue us and then buy us out, you know. And
Oh yeah. I mean, look,
so we
that
accuse
happens
them of that
often.
and everything. So that's really what's going on because they're not doing it.
No,
They're doing it across the city, but there's like one district they're not doing District 5, Council District 5, which is
mm-hmm.
like, by the college, by the
Yeah,
university and stuff.
yeah,
And it's like
yeah, yeah.
they're by the airport and all that. So they're not doing it
No,
there. That's closer to like
it sounds like
Lakewood
you
and
all
stuff. So
it sounds like
yeah.
you all are right to just kind of ring the alarm and just be like, hey,
Yeah.
it's not about housing homeless people. It's about putting them all in one place when there's
Right.
other places in the city.
And the thing is, there's abandoned lots, abandoned buildings, abandoned warehouses on the west side of Long Beach, that on the other side
Mm-hmm,
of the river, and
mm-hmm,
they could use those, but they don't want to pay for those because the thing is, they're
mm-hmm.
getting $11 million from the county and like 15 million from the state to do it. So they rather just split the money with Motel 6. You know what I mean?
The
Mm-hmm.
the part about that article that caught my attention is that they're paying like 100 something a day.
Yeah.
And if you do the math over 30 days, like you get a pretty decent apartment per
Hmm.
person for that same amount for half the money. You can get a decent studio apartment for somebody and spread them out all over the city.
And the thing is, the Motel 6 doesn't charge that. They charge $80 a night, but they up the price because they know the government's paying. You know.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And I spoke to the people that work at that Motel 6, and they didn't know that was happening, and they don't want that.
Sheesh.
So they're like
That's
they could
crazy.
technically lose their jobs because everything else will be contracted out to other companies for cleaning and stuff. Because at this point, you're doing
Right.
drugs and human waste and stuff. Because these Homeless people aren't. Some of them are sick, so you need like
yeah.
hazmat cleaning type, and so I talked to like the head of maintenance, a dude, and he's like, yeah, I heard about this, but I can't handle this, like he'll probably be fine. He's like, he just does like handiwork stuff. If anything, he might get a good contract out of it, but like the head of housekeeping, she's like, I think they're just gonna fire me if they do that, and she's not gonna have a job. Yeah.
Either that or they're gonna probably have to at least double their cleaning staff. But I don't think I think it'd be cheaper to just pay contractors at that point.
That's what's probably gonna happen, most
That's it.
likely. So those are questions I'm gonna ask the
Man.
mayor next time I see him. I met with him on
Indeed.
Friday, and then I'm gonna meet with him again in a week and a half.
Nice.
I didn't
Oh,
want
cool,
this,
man.
Larry, but somehow they're like, "You're good at talking and yelling at people." So,
Hey, listen, there it is. Like you know what to do, Mo. You know what to do.
They're
Let
like,
'em
did you
know.
write
So,
anything? Did you prep anything? Like, no, man. I just speak. I just know what I want, and I just yell it out at you.
right.
Did you wear a tie?
So
Mm-mm. I was
Aw.
wearing an obituary shirt. Like,
there it is. Look, he didn't remove not one piercing. He actually put on a spiked bracelet. He like, listen, I need them to know
I
the
did wear my
consequences.
class pinky ring with the the silver with the emerald on it, but
So cool, man. Okay. Good to be here with you once again, gents. Let's get into this. Let's do shoot. Do we have we don't have scary review music, right?
we should.
I don't think we do. Listen, I'm sure that we have it. I don't think I put it into the thing. And
We
so
should. I
that's on.
don't have anything on this laptop.
Yeah, of course. No, that's whatchamacallit. That's on me. So it's all right. We're gonna do
You're not civic
it.
minded, and you're not selfish for the show.
It. Welcome to Derry. Episode 1. Who suggested this? Was that you, Moses?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moses. Why do you hate me? What did I do?
For once, we haven't hung out since my mom died.
I agree. Listen.
That
I don't feel like that's all on me though.
No, I just kept working. I never stopped. So it's just
Yeah. Look,
I heard him.
I'm about to say. I was like, I don't think I didn't try.
yeah.
I heard him say. I heard him
Go
say
ahead,
he wanted
Oz.
to, but I heard him say
Oh, Oz.
he wanted.
Oh,
He wanted to, but never
Go
mind.
ahead.
It's not funny anymore.
It's actually funnier because now you're 4x3 like Snyder cut.
I heard him say it's because you've been a downer lately and uber political.
Right, that's it. Everybody knows if there's anything I don't deal with, it's downer people or politics. I don't mess with either one of those. We do have Absolute Heck in the building. What up, Heck?
What's up?
So
Hey, listen, we're gonna talk about Welcome to Derry. Have you seen that, Heck?
Hell no.
That's
We
fair.
can get
and that's
into
okay.
a little Absolute because the DC stuff's related.
Yeah. No, we're definitely gonna mess with that in right after this conversation. So definitely.
I just wanted to call in so I could hear everything firsthand instead of waiting for YouTube.
I got you. No problem, man. Hey, definitely sit tight, listen. If you have questions, feel free to chime in. Is Superman, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, yeah. I can't
Oh,
remember who the
I thought that was Cody Rhodes.
Look, it does look like Cody Rhodes with
one
a
of
little circle, like where it's just tight on his face.
The art looks weird in this book. Like, I know we're not reviewing it yet, but that's like one of the weird things about the art, where their faces are a little. Their design, I guess, is off. Like Batman with the cookie crumbs on his chin. Like
That's from
You're hilarious.
Superman Unlimited.
Oh yeah, the Raphael Albuquerque.
Yeah, that's the cover. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Raphael
Yeah.
Albuquerque. Thank you. Jeez.
Yeah.
I hated
And don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
it looks like Superman when you can see
Yeah.
the whole face.
Yeah.
But when you have like the little tight in on the friggin' eyes, mouth, and nose,
Yeah.
it's definitely Cody Rhodes.
That's what it reminded me of. That's what it reminded me of Huck.
Huck, right,
yeah.
right, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. Huck has a series out going on right now too,
It's
which is
on
kind of
already.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
comic series, not a TV series.
No, a comic series. Yeah, yeah. Comic
I
series.
mean, I'm still waiting for Millar World shit on Netflix. Like, don't look at me like I'm stupid for thinking it's a TV show.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I don't know what's going on with all of that because you're right. Like all
I
they did
know
was
what it
pay this
is.
fool a
He's
whole
just
bunch of
he
money.
took to TV the same way he took to comics. He never finished his shit. Yeah.
Man, look, Mark Millar finishes a lot of comics, Moses.
No. Well, he did it for a while. Now that he's doing that with TV, he's doing it with comics now.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Hey.
Hey, don't coddle me because my mom's dead.
Listen, I'm just trying to get to the review. That's it.
Yeah.
And so we
Me
know
too.
now why you hate me and why you made me watch this TV show. I get it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, you know what? I will take that on the chin. Why did you want to watch this,
Well, because
Moses?
I love the lore, and they never really give you enough in the movies, whether it's
Got
the
it.
TV one or the new one. And this one, like, I feel is kind of setting up more of the shared universe that Stephen King has with the Dark Tower and all that stuff. I think it's like it's
Mhm.
giving you, if you know what to look for, you know the Easter eggs that it has. So I'm like, aside from it being the horror part, but it's always like, especially Andy Muschietti working on it, like he's really good about using characters more than just the horror. The horror is just a vehicle to tell you about these characters' stories, their lives, and I think that's something that Stephen King does really well too. And it's a good mix, and I feel like it's almost like a really, it's not even an adaptation per se, but it's like he's playing with that universe, and he's got like, it's almost like he's partnering up with him, with Stephen King, and this might be like canon now.
So now I don't know who Andy Muschietti is. I'm sure there may be some other listeners that don't either. Who is that?
Andy Muschietti is the guy that directed I forget what movie he did, but he did the It and It Chapter 2 movies.
Mm.
And
So the recent It stuff.
yeah, so him and his sister worked together in writing and directing these and producing those movies, and then they're both working on here with a dude named like something like Hung Dick or something. I forget the guy's name, but yeah, it was all weird names, and then I just started laughing because I'd been smoking weed and shit. The guy's name is like it's like Rich Dick, or something like that. I forget what it was, but it's like I mentioned, I wish I would have remembered it so it'd be funnier, um, but yeah, and I think especially
He
like the way they,
directed The Flash.
yeah, he did the Flash as well. Yeah,
Oh, the
that's
Flash movie with Ezra?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Look, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's the
now,
guy that
when you say
tapped
he and
into the.
his, oh, I'm just saying when you say he and his sister, like they write and produce. Do they co-direct or does he direct and
No, I
she
think they
collaborates?
co-write and she produces and he directs.
Okay, got it. Got it.
And I
Okay.
think that's
I was just curious.
I forgot what other movie they did a horror movie as well that put them on the map, but I forgot which one it was. But I'll look it up real quick. But
Joe, do you
Mama?
happen to know what?
oh, Mama, yeah, that was it. Yeah,
Mama.
There it is. Go to
yeah,
Jay. I don't know
yeah.
what Mama is. Like, are you familiar with Mama
We're gonna
Oz?
have to watch that next week, Larry.
Nah, man.
No.
Listen.
You never
Hey,
saw
We're
in
that?
weeding
honor
out
of
of
my
these horror movies.
Wait,
Goddamn.
is that
honor.
is that the with the homegirl from the Hunger Games?
I believe so. Yeah,
I don't know who's in it, but it's the one where
in the
the
woods, right?
children have a forest spirit as their mom's surrogate.
That sounds like a bad time.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know this one. No, I was thinking of something else.
I'm just saying, like,
It has
forest
the other
spirits are notoriously finicky. Everybody knows that
It's
about
got
forest
Jessica
spirits.
Chastain.
Jessica Chastain's in it. Yeah, that's the one.
Like
If you
when it's good with forest spirits, but when it gets bad, ugh,
Well,
look,
you can't
it
have
gets
one
real
or the
bad.
other, Larry. You gotta have both. The one that
I think
Oz
you
is
can
thinking
have one or
about,
the other.
the one that Oz is thinking about is Mother, which is
Yeah.
that's the one that's the Darren Aronofsky movie. I still haven't seen that, but I've been wanting to.
Is that with like the sci-fi kind of horror joint?
Mm. It just looks like
No, I'm
a
thinking.
Van Gogh painting on the cover. So
I don't think it was.
and I
Oh,
can't
damn, maybe
judge
I'm
it by
thinking
the
something
cover.
else.
Yeah. No, you're thinking Raised by Wolves or something.
I wasn't thinking about Raised by Wolves, but you're right. They do call her mother in that. You're right.
Yeah.
That,
And in the
and
No,
I
Gerald
that's
can
the
Muir
see
comic.
why.
A20. I think that's the A24 joint. Where mother with the exclamation point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's technically horror,
I haven't seen that one.
but I wasn't
Okay.
scared.
Well, listen, Jay, we
Well,
can't judge things by
there,
whether you're scared or not. Like that's
there's
not
no
you're
No,
like
not right.
Jay
demons
gets
or
scared a
anything.
lot.
It's a cult, right?
Jay gets scared a lot. Like every movie that he likes, he gets scared by. He just he's just not a little bitch like Larry, where he's like Larry acts like he's a
First of
Martian
all,
Manhunter looking at a match. Like
listen, listen. I save my friggin' bravery for real life situations. That's all. That's
yeah, like
all.
when you take out the garbage at night.
Sus.
Sometimes it depends on how dark it is. Like, listen, you don't know my life.
That's why you should have voted.
Okay.
That's why you should have voted against the daylight savings time.
It could be light all the time. It's like you're always late. But listen, uh, okay, so you're a big fan of It, Moses,
Yeah.
Oz, Jay, Hecht. Just out of curiosity, and let's go in that order. Oz, are you a It fan too? You watch the movies? Yeah.
No, I'm not even a Stephen King fan, especially with
Really?
it. Well, because
Wait, you're not a fan of Stephen King at all?
the person.
Damn.
I think.
Oh,
I
because
think
he's
the
too
film.
liberal.
No,
What are we talking?
because
We're not talking about his politics or anything. We're
no, I'm not
the
talking about his
movies.
politics. But you're not letting me talk.
Oh,
I
sorry.
like the film adaptations of his books because
Yeah.
I
Well, that's what we're
can't
talking
take away that the guy is talented. But I made the mistake of reading the books, and the books are never as good. He doesn't know how to finish a book, and it especially
Wow.
was I threw that away because the kids
Should've,
have like an orgy.
Yeah.
Like underage children have an orgy. That's how they
Yeah.
resolve an issue.
That's how they fight it because they have to lose their innocence because it feeds on their innocence. The fear that their fear comes from a place of innocence, and that's what he likes to eat. So they choose to like it's if you read it, it's again it's a the horror part is a medium of telling the story of these kids coming together. They all have a crush on a girl, and the girl's like been molested by her dad. She's like, this ain't even worth like fighting over, shit like that. The underlying underlying theme, and so then at the end it's like let's just do this they do like a psychic orgy too where they all like at the same time in their mind and their spirit so that it can't attack them it like
Wait, so
they
is it a
taste
physical
disgusting.
orgy or a psychic orgy
Both.
or both?
It's both.
Oh,
It's both
Jesus.
because it's a whole there's a whole like again they never give you enough in the movies. There's a whole it's the same thing like with Pet Cemetery. Like they had that whole area. That's the area where
Yeah.
it resides too. Like that's what causes all these things to happen as well. And it's the Native Americans that lived in that area trapped the entity that came from one of the spires in the Dark Tower realm.
Okay,
Some
listen.
more
Listen,
white
I understand
people,
that Stephen
you know.
King books are all connected. And
Yeah.
like I know that that's a thing that like the fans like to talk about and explore. I'm not mad at that, but we don't have enough time to get into all of it.
Yeah.
so we're gonna put that to the side and
they
just talk
found like
about
a
Derry.
native in the area where the quarry and everything was. Like they found a Native American text that
Listen,
said the ritual, and the ritual involved an orgy. Like it's a coming
There's
of age
enough-
kind of thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I like the original It stuff with Home Dude from Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Like that I remember enjoying that, but since like all this new stuff I haven't seen at all. I haven't been into it. I just
I think you would.
Can't get
Well, you don't like horror that much, but I think I mean, Jay, you're kind of with me. Like the new ones are pretty good too. Even like, there's a place to enjoy both the new ones and the original.
yeah, I
2D
heard the
one,
first
right?
one was really good. I heard the second one wasn't as good, but it was still
Yeah.
like good enough.
Yeah, what do
you
you
didn't
think,
let
Jay?
Jay answer. Yeah.
I'm going to him right now.
No, I'm talking to Oz.
Oh, yeah, Oz.
Yeah, the movies are pretty good. I did enjoy the movies.
Got my spooky Jack in the Box cup. It changes color with temperature.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gotta
Sorry.
let you answer.
Sorry.
Like he's like spooky cups. Like so Jay, you mess with it like you met like original friggin' new stuff, all of that?
I haven't read it yet.
Oh,
Um,
okay. No, but I mean I like there was an old It movie, right?
It's
the
a
TV
TV series.
movie
A
with
Yeah.
series.
Tim Curry.
Yeah. It's a 4-hour movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a sequel
Is
of
it
Rocky Horror.
4? Heck, listen, what I say about not going into all the lore? What I say? So wait, so when you say it's a 4-hour movie, it was like a television event back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Did it air over like 4 nights?
No, 2 nights. With commercials and everything, they're 90 minutes each. Like,
Got it.
yeah.
Oh Jesus.
So it was
Wow.
I
2
don't know
nights.
if
Like they would
I
do
don't know
like
if it's
it
just
would
'cause-
air. It would come out on Wednesday and then Thursday. I remember because that's like when I got my first TV. Like, finally, I had a TV to watch, and that's one of the first things I watched.
It was 8
that.
inches.
No, literally, it was like the size of my iPad, like 11 inches, like 11 by
Color,
11
Right.
inches across. Just like
Black
my
and white.
penis.
black and white or color?
Dang.
No, it was color. It was a Sanyo.
Oh, nice.
Look, you see how you tried to shade you with big
Yeah.
old Mo?
Yeah.
Was it black and white?
No. And I mean, that's how poor we are. That was my birthday gift. Like I said,
He's like-
and I bought it myself.
Was it black and white or sepia?
It had settings for sepia if you wanted to watch things for nostalgic reasons.
I had a black and white TV when I was young, and I freaked out my grandma because I took a highlighter trying to color it.
Oh my god!
For a minute, she was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Now that was like you being creative or just not smart. Like you're a smart
I-
guy.
I think a little
no,
both.
I was like 6 at the time. Like I don't.
Okay, yeah.
remember
You
what-
didn't understand how TVs work yet. Got it. That's okay. No, that's okay. You're like I can fix this. That's Oz being like he's like I'm solving the problem. I know where colors come from. Got it. I'm not
Yeah,
mad
down
at
the
that.
street.
I'm not mad at that. So Jay, you seen that OG It movie or no?
Mhm. Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
okay,
it.
cool.
Like,
Okay,
it's been a
okay.
while since I've seen it.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Was it scarier than the newer stuff? Because I remember being more freaked out about that original one, but I was also younger.
right?
I think the newer ones are scarier. Yeah, I think they are a little scarier.
Yeah, I'm with you. They're scary,
horror
but
was different.
But the TV one, I feel for me at least, I care more about the kids in that one because they did the jumping between adult and child, whereas in this one they did everything that when they're children in the first part, and then in the new movie the adult part when they're older. They didn't interchange like. So I think that's part of like what made the first one really good. Them interchanging, like going back and forth.
So Derry is a prequel, right? How far back are we talking?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me just double check. Heck, have you seen any of that It stuff?
I saw some of the new one.
Okay.
It was pretty spooky. I never saw the old one.
Mhm.
I liked the concept.
Yeah.
I liked the concept until somebody told me the twist at the end, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
What's
But
the
I
twist?
like.
Oh, you weren't down with the child orgy?
Well, I didn't even know about that, so thank you. Mike.
No, I'm joking. Now
I'm back in.
Good answer. Heck, good answer. I didn't know anything about that child orgy. I promise you, I wasn't there at all. Look, so I don't
How
know
could
jack
Heck say
about
that
it.
Donald Trump can't.
Hey man, listen.
Because
We're not doing that. So let me go back to you, Oz. You were about to say in regards to Derry being a prequel. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, I was just asking. I heard it's a prequel. I'm just wondering how far back.
Takes place in
Oh,
the
got
50s.
you.
Mm-hmm. It's the guy.
Wait, say it again?
Go ahead, Jay.
Takes place in the 50s.
Okay. And what are you going to
Because
say, Mo?
it's been there for like hundreds of years, right?
Yeah. It's been there since like the dinosaur times. Like it would feed on dinosaurs for years at
Really?
one point. Yeah.
Dinosaur fears. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
so like, and then that's the thing when you read about it and everything, like it has to. That's why he uses clowns, because he uses clowns to lure kids. But then kids also feel a little bit of fear of clowns, but they know that they're supposed to be funny, and that's how he can lure them, because it's they're already scared even though they're laughing at it, you know, and
No,
that's
no, but isn't it what made people afraid of clowns?
Yeah.
There's
No.
always been a fear of clowns ever since, like, John Wayne Gacy and stuff, you know,
Oh,
like
he's
that
got to
kind of-
watch.
Bozo.
He's got to watch that Clowns from Outer Space movie.
yeah.
Wait, isn't it older than all that?
Not than John Wayne Gacy.
When did John Wayne Gacy happen?
I don't know, but I think that's why Stephen King used it, because of John Wayne Gacy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that's a serial killer. I know that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I'm not that guy that's like, oh, I know
Yeah, me
exactly
neither,
what
but
year.
I just-
Yeah, so I
yeah.
don't know. I thought that was like after it, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it could be, it could not be. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the thing. Like, kids always had a fear of clowns. Like, I think when you go to, especially, you're younger than Stephen King. I think he had a fear of clowns when he went to the circus.
Mhm.
But he found them funny but scary at the same time. Like the fact that they're like
Interesting.
traveling people that, my mom used to always tell me that, like, I wanted to go to the circus as a kid, and she's like, "Nah, we can't go to the circus because like the clowns will take you, and then you'll become a clown too." Like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah.
You might become a clown, Moses. Everybody knows this about you.
They that's what they go. They take kids and turn them into clowns. I'm like, that's kind of
See,
cool. Like, I want that.
As
Right?
a former
Today is actually International Clown Day.
Yeah.
On the
Is that
internet.
true?
Yeah. I didn't realize
As
it.
a-
I have a whole picture of me in clown makeup and everything.
as an actual former performing clown myself,
Right.
I can tell you that
Yeah,
part of the history is that the way the makeup was done way hundreds of years ago, some clowns to children look like painted up corpses.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so
That's
that's kind of
crazy.
where it starts.
Yeah. And even like
that's
when you look at clowns too, like a lot of their makeup is more rounded, more flattering to the shape of the face, the contours of the face. Whereas certain clowns, they end up being more sharper and jagged, and that's one of the things that Pogo, the John Wayne Gacy clown, had, where it was like he's using triangles over his eyes, instead of round parts, and that gave
like
him
more
that little,
mimish.
yeah, and Perio or whatever. I think it's that type of clown, the French clown. Yeah,
I don't listen.
But
I like there it is. Like you getting too fancy for me. I don't
there's
even know what
11
we're talking
types.
about at this point.
There's 11 types of clowns. So when you go to clown college,
There's
like,
11 types of clowns.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Like,
wow.
yeah, and then there's subdivisions between all of them, and then you can mix them, and that's kind of what
Clown
that's
subdivisions. What?
Yeah,
this is
'cause
like a
there's
whole
like- there's
clown
like
culture
hobo-
that I'm not aware of.
yeah. There's a whole thing with clowns where it's like they're just a dark mirror of reality. So that's where you have your black clowns, and that's where kind of like blackface comes in. Because before blackface, there was all whiteface, because it was like the pale clown that just could be anybody, and that's kind of where mimes come in too,
And that's how you get Slenderman.
Yeah.
Slender Man.
Slenderman. So
Listen.
Terrifier,
Listen,
Art the Clown is technically a Perio clown. Like
Listen,
I'm probably
what
pronouncing it wrong,
I've
but
already said we're not getting into all of this friggin' interconnected friggin' like your
I didn't
multiverses.
mention
Leave them out. We're gonna just talk about it and Derry and it, and that's it.
I didn't even
That's all.
Boink. Let me talk
So-
about Boink.
No,
Yeah.
no Doink. No
Yeah.
Doink the clown.
And
Forget Doink.
that-
Dink
yeah.
freaked me out more than
Dink,
Doink.
yeah, but remember, Dink, his makeup was more of the jagged edges. So he was like Doink's dark side,
That's hilarious.
Which is
So
dark,
it's so
'cause
funny
Doink
just
was very
because-
dark himself.
So you all know I'm afraid of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been afraid of clowns unless they're scary clowns.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't mean that like.
I don't know how you're friends
what I'm
with me.
saying is-
I'm a juggalo.
Whoop whoop.
Listen, but that's the thing. Like juggalo, I've never like I see like juggalos don't scare me.
That's the side of clown.
Listen, look, do juggalos? No, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask the question.
Juggalos.
What I'll
should
tell
scare
you though, yeah, they don't.
At least
that's
that's
the whole
with the
thing where-
syphilis. Or as we call it. At least
Listen,
how we call it.
luckily, I'm not trying to get down with any juggalos in that sense. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, I'm just like, there, there are a lot of random things just out in the world that I'm just like, I don't mess with that. It feels a little weird. No, thank you. But clowns have never been one of them. And don't get me wrong, like scary clowns scare me because they're scary clowns, right? There's clowns that are trying to be scary. But I've never been afraid of like just like an actual clown, like a regular clown. I'm just like, and which blows my mind because there are a lot of people that get freaked out by random clowns, and I'm just like,
just looking at them, like they
I
get paralyzed in fear.
I got friends, I got family. They don't like clowns.
wow, there it is. Looking, I see Rough Rider is in chat. Shout out to Rough Rider. He says John Wayne Gacy has a show about, or I'm sorry, John Wayne Gacy has a show about his story on Peacock. That's good to know. Look, if we want the dates, we know where to go. Go to
Let's check
Peacock.
it out.
Appreciate you dipping in, Rough Rider. All
Every
right,
once in a while,
so
I'll pull out an old photo of myself in my clown makeup and chase my wife around the house with it.
with the photo,
It was you were Wacko the Clown, right? Is that what it was?
Sparky, Wacko was my
Sparky.
buddy, actually.
Your brother, yeah, the dude that did the magic show at the comedy store. That was Wacko, right?
and so is does your wife not like clowns?
No, I threatened to put the makeup on one day, just for giggles.
That's so funny because
I'll never do it because she'll stab me.
I was gonna say.
He's gone. I scared him away.
Are we on? We're not on, right?
No, we are on.
No, they're
actually.
still live.
I was actually trying to find
Rick?
on our TikTok video on Fantastic Forum on TikTok. There actually is when Larry talks about he's afraid of clowns. There's a video on there where I'm trying to get him to go into a horror maze, and it's a clown themed maze, and he's not. He's literally like, he goes, "I don't give a fuck what the public wants." You know, like, it's on there. Yeah. I was trying to link it and put it in the comments, and but then he left. So yeah, all right. Well, let's move this right along.
Those are like half murdered clowns and like all like disfigured.
Oh, there he is. All right, he doesn't know he's here yet. Anywho, so yeah, man. Like, welcome to Derry. Jay, what was your impressions of the show, man? Especially after watching the movies and the series.
Oh, it was all right. Like, it was, like, it's, how to say, I wasn't really needing, I didn't need a prequel. Like, I still haven't read the books. Like, if I wanted more, like, the book is my target. So I went like, this is a thing. Like,
You didn't enjoy like the effects or the scares or anything particularly?
it was okay. Like, nothing was bad per se. Um,
How about the kid characters? I know because sometimes these kids could be annoying.
no, the kids were fine.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they died.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I never doubted that for a second.
yeah. Like, one of the things I was afraid of was that the body count would be small.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we got 3 going.
How would you compare this to something like Alien Earth? Like Alien, it's a stretched out version of something you see in a condensed form usually. So that's where I would draw the parallel. But like, how would you compare it to like your experience watching Alien Earth or Welcome to Derry?
Oh, I definitely enjoyed this more than Alien Earth,
Okay.
but I'm a lot more vested in Alien.
Yeah.
I feel like so I'm definitely more clinical while watching that than this. Like this, I could kind of just uh, coast on vibes.
Cool.
Rough Rider says, "What happened to that girl's daddy was messed up. Just for the little girl to end up back in the very place she was trying to avoid."
Yeah,
Yeah, I did think that was fucked up.
and that's
Like,
one of. Go ahead, Jay.
all she had to do was shut up,
Yeah.
and she probably would have been fine. But now she got, oh boy, hemmed up,
Yeah.
and she gets to go back.
That's one of the things I love in this too, where it's like the people are worse or almost as bad as the thing trying to eat the children. Like it just preys on people because this is pre civil rights era U.S. too, and everybody's trying to get in that. And again, this is why I love like Andy Muschietti taking this road and doing this because it's Stephen King uses a lot of that racism and things like where people can be just as bad as the monsters and the i- here they're really like playing it without having it to be too heavy handed, especially they mirroring certain things in our world right now. But it's like they could accuse them of mirroring world, but it's like no, that's what the world was like that too. Even with the Jews, and they're like, hey, your aunt was turned into a lampshade. So, and then it uses the lampshade person to attack him in his sleep. And then his Jew brother is like, hey, I don't think we're related. Because he's like pissing himself in his sleep in fear. Yeah. That's a broad way of telling you how much I like this show.
Listen,
I
I
appreciate
was
that it's got Skarsgård in it, so
Yeah.
they got the same it.
Yeah, it's cool, but the thing is, I don't think I've even seen him in it yet. Like, and I watched 2 episodes. Like, it's literally all just special effects and psychological, like the way they perceive things. Like, the clown hasn't even made an appearance. I don't think. I did fall asleep for like 15 minutes in one episode. Well, actually, no, I fell asleep for about 45 minutes of the
you
first episode.
fell asleep.
Yeah, but I watched it again. My due diligence for the show. I watched it awake, most of it, and yeah.
Like after the demon fetus, I was like, I think I have to stop.
Wait,
Oh
I think I
man, that
have
was
to stop.
like,
demon fetus?
And
yeah.
yeah,
And-
100%. I was just like, that's like
And
the
it-
first the first 5 minutes. I was like,
And
demon
it's
fetus. I was
it's
like,
flying
no.
away. It's like flying away, and the mom's pulling it by the umbilical cord, like
Oh,
literally
dude.
wrangling him.
And I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. Like, this is crazy. This is
That's actually what
crazy.
that's literally the part that made me say, like, let's review this because I want Larry to watch this. at
That
least
was
just
the
to
deal
see
breaker
it.
for Larry.
Yeah.
And then so I kept going because I love this show and I wanted to like be able to like participate, but I was just like, this is some bull. Like I hate this. I hate all of it. And it's not because it's not done well. It's done really well. It's just come on. Demon fetus?
Well, now I have
I
to.
wasn't into that either.
Oh,
I don't know. The way you said that
makes me
makes me feel like you were into it, Jay.
Like that might be his X videos tab. Like,
That sounds like when Mo's like, yeah, me neither. That's like what it sounds like. His X videos tab. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Good news, Lawrence. You only have 8 episodes to go.
What are they?
Oh,
claiming?
I'm letting you know right now. I am done. I am so done.
No,
Because I kept watching this episode.
We're coming
Huh?
back and doing the end. Like we gotta review the end. Yeah.
Listen, I will support you all in that. I promise you. Because what I can tell you is if this is where we're starting, I definitely can't get to the end. It's like I will be a different person by the time we reach the end of this series. And I don't want to be that person. I'm letting you know right now.
I'd like to meet that person. No, I want to meet that person.
No, F that guy. Look, that guy, not a good
Variety
person. I
is the
promise
spice of
you.
life.
Just right.
No, I'm good. Yeah, and look, I am so good. When we got to the lampshade, I was like, oh Jesus Christ! I was like, oh, I hate it so.
And then
much.
there was still like 20 more minutes to the show like, after that.
I hated it so
Are they hour
much.
episodes?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I hate it. Yeah, because I was just like here's the thing. It's not even like I knew that was coming, and it didn't matter because when I actually saw it, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like, huh?
Like it looks silly. Like
It looks silly.
Yeah.
Okay, look, Jay,
Yeah.
if you want to get canceled, you're more than welcome to talk about how
No, but the effect was terrible. Like it wasn't a terrible. It was a terrible effect. Like I wish Oz would have watched it because he would like. Oz is weird with horror. Like he enjoys horror things, but he cares more about like the effects of how they get you scared. And when he
I
sees this thing,
think
he's like, it's almost like a cartoon. Yeah.
I think you all have never seen what a human skin lampshade actually looks like.
You'd be surprised at what I've seen.
And so I'm
My
just
hands
saying,
are up.
like,
I know you're like, you know, you're part of the Disney and the Nazi crew and everything. So yeah, you might have seen that, but
what?
My wife's a
What?
demon hunter.
Listen,
I've seen some stuff.
all I'm saying to you is like, in my mind, it's like you might be like, oh, it looks silly, but that might be what it actually looks like.
you ever seen
And
one at the Simon Wiesenthal Center?
The what?
There's a Simon Wiesenthal Center, the Museum of Tolerance, here in LA.
they
And
have what a human skin lampshades?
they don't have a human skin lampshade. They have like pictures of it, but only they don't show it to like the kids in school. Like if you know somebody there that in the archives, they have it archived in like photographic
Oh,
like archive.
I've
Yeah.
never went to go look for it. No.
Yeah, me neither.
so I'm just saying, like, and I'm not saying that like I know because I don't know. I'm just saying it would not like. I feel like we're in a privileged position to be like, oh, that looks silly because we've never seen what it actually looks like.
Well,
It
but
might look
also,
just like that.
but even that's the thing where I'm like, I always say like, you know, Oz always cares about effects. I'm care more about the story and the story, the
Oh yeah.
impact, the fear that it has on this kid. Like even though it looks
Mhm.
silly, it doesn't scare me, but I empathize with the kid feeling this, being a Jewish kid, knowing different terrors, and then fearing a
Yeah.
different terror that his own parents can't like. They can't empathize with him, even though they went through all
Right.
these other horrors, you know. And that's
Right. Yeah.
and
No.
that's the thing I like about Stephen King and Andy Muschietti, that he knows how to tap in so well, is the fact that that kid is afraid. He's not afraid so much of the it, you know. He's afraid of the fact that his parents won't acknowledge the fact that he's in danger. You know.
Right. Right. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it was messed up because like they treated his question at the dinner table like he was like
Reading comic
trying to
books.
do something like well, yeah, like he was doing something farcical, right? And he was
Yeah.
like asking like a legit question. And I understand that, one, uh, we have a different insight because we're the audience.
Yeah.
But also, two, I get that it was a different time, right? And
Yeah.
like we all know, like fathers were different, you know, back in the day than they've been
Back in my
even
day,
right, like
Back
even like
when
a
men were
generation.
men.
my father
Hey,
used to
look.
beat me 2 times with 2 belts.
So it's like I get it, right? But I'm just like, man, I felt bad for the kid because I'm like, dude, my man is like out here trying to get answers, and instead of them like entertaining like what he's trying to figure out, they just like dismiss it out of hand, and not only that, but make it seem like he's out here like they were like, why are you being anti-Semitic? And it's like, what? He's like, I'm Jewish. He's like, it made it seem like this fool was out here trying to make light of the struggle. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm asking about look, he's like, I recognize that struggle. I'm asking about this today. you know? And so
I
yeah, man,
love
it's
when
crazy.
when the mom said "Oi Gewalt," you know, and it's like because that's an old Yiddish. Like you don't hear that anymore from Jews now. Like that's old. Like that the old lady that knows how to make a really good matzo ball soup says "Oi Gewalt" when you say some stupid shit. Yeah, I've heard them say that to me a couple times in the past. R.I.P.
There it
them.
is.
You
Moses
know.
like he's like,
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm aware. So shout out to Emily. She says, I want Larry to watch episode 2 of Welcome to Derry when Amanda has the dream. So yes, listen,
Yeah.
I want you to keep wanting that. So I won't watch it. so you can continue with that one.
I like that
ugh.
Lawrence is tired of the old struggle and wants to hear about the new struggle, the new Kampf, as some people would put it.
Wait, what? Wait, what? No, wait, I didn't say it like that. It's hilarious.
Hey, but you know
But
when
yeah,
the
man.
commenters look, Larry, we always do things when the commenters ask for something, you got to do it. You know,
Got to give them what they want.
yeah, you got to give the people
Listen,
what they
I
want.
mean,
That's what we're here for.
if we get more consensus, if there's more people that want me
It
to
takes
watch
one.
episode
Like we only
2,
got like 3 people watching, so if like one
well,
of them
listen,
says
I might need them to.
that's 33% of the viewership. One of them is Heck, and he's here in person. If Hex wants you to watch it, that's like 66% of the audience.
Everybody
I
on this
might-
call wants you to watch it.
Yeah. I'll watch it with you.
He said, "I'll watch it with
you'll-
you." Yeah.
Listen,
You
look,
can do an Xbox
you
party.
need to fly to LA to hold my hand, Heck.
I got an Xbox.
Like I watched episode 2. It's fine.
Let me find out how.
You don't have to watch it.
You don't have to watch it. He said, "I watched it, so you didn't have to."
That's how you know he loves you. Cause
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Jay always has my back. I know.
There's a cesarean section scar with teeth in it.
What? Now I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Listen, look, I didn't even need that to be like I don't want to watch it. That was more, look, I was already on the no thank you list, and now I'm on the.
It's either that or the
God,
movie
please
about
no.
the vagina with teeth.
No, I don't listen. Look,
But there's
I don't
also
want
a really silly looking pickle man.
Yeah, I love the pickle man.
Pickle Rick?
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
I call him Solenia.
What's that mean?
You watched the Pickle Rick episode. Solenia, that was the name of the when Rick was the pickle assassin, his name was Solenia.
Gotcha. I forgot that. Yeah.
I might get a Pickle Rick tattoo now I'm thinking about it.
Pickle Rick is pretty awesome. I like Pickle Rick. But anyway, okay, so
I prefer to call him Solenia.
despite all of my like aversion to all the horror elements of this show and just not wanting to experience them, I will say the show was good. The characterization was good. The kids were amazing. I felt like everybody was like I was interested in all of the people and their stories. Like I can honestly say that. Like I would love to find out what happens to these people, and I'm looking forward to reading that Wikipedia page once the season ends. just to kind of find out how everything resolves itself and be like, oh my god, and who knows, I might still get scared at the Wikipedia page. I'll be like, golly, what? That sounds terrible. Look, cesarean scar with teeth, no thank you. Like I'm just like, I listen.
That part made me cry because I was born from a cesarean scar.
I don't. What?
It made me miss my mom.
Listen, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, what? Okay.
Well, what would help in this moment if you said, "Okay, I'll watch episode 2."
I don't know if I can be that helpful to you.
See?
I don't know if I can.
You see?
I'm trying to muster it up, but I don't know that I can, man. I don't want to tell you a lie. I'm like, ugh, man. You know what? I'll look. Joe will watch it a second time. You got it, Joe.
Joe's gonna watch it. He didn't even let me give him a review.
Jay already
copy.
watched it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Listen, I was waiting. I was I was about to say something crazy.
I do want to say there is this plot with this Air Force major, and in the first episode, it's like, what the fuck ever. But at the end of the second episode, his story actually starts to get interesting.
Mm. So in the first episode, you were just like, "Screw that guy. He doesn't belong here."
No, I was just like, whatever.
Mm. Okay.
At
Like,
least
Like
a
I found
story
that
that he
interesting.
got, yeah. The character it works because when Oz asked like how far in the past, so it's it's the dude's grandfather, the black guy's grandfather from the TV series. The guy, the black dude, is his grandfather's. He's the dude that is in the Air Force right there. So it's all connected, like generationally. Oz knows what I'm talking about because he saw it. Yeah,
It's like, listen. I hope Oz knows because I was like, that's the worst explanation ever, right?
That's so
I was like, what is Moses trying to say? Like,
There's
I
like what?
get that you're saying that there's a character, and I get that there's like it's the grandfather or something of a
yeah,
character that is in.
yeah,
I understood that much, but I'm just like, that's it. That's it. That's all the only thing I got.
Dude,
yeah.
there's like one black kid in this town. Like,
Right, and but there's a reason for this. Is this you like origins for weird things? There's a this is the origin of that. You
Well,
know?
but there's going to be a second black kid, right? Because you have the
No, they're
black.
all
he's a
related.
descendant.
Yeah, it's
In the-
No, no, I'm
it's
talking about no. I'm saying in
no.
this show,
In the
in
show,
this
there
show,
are two black kids.
oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Oh,
and
so
that's
you
what
got
I'm
to
saying.
get rid of
Because
one of them.
no, wait, no. See that, like, see,
Too many.
like I'm peeping. I see you.
Well,
I
the
see you,
girl,
Oz.
no,
We ain't
no,
got that many
the girl ends up being she's like the grandmother from Doctor Sleep.
huh?
Listen, I don't know. Listen, again, I already told you we're not doing this, Moses. I
Well,
already told you. You keep trying to bring in.
Look, I don't have any control. Can you click on Rough Rider 86? He put it. He said the brother from The Shining because he talked about that too. So that's one of the dudes that's in the Air Force. It's a Dick Halloran, and he's the character in The Shining. He's Scatsman's Crothers, also Jazz in
Gotcha.
the Transformers movie,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
and
He's not jazzing in the Transformers the movie,
yeah,
like the animated joint,
the animated one, yeah,
not don't
You
say
got the
the
clue.
Transformers movie because
yeah.
people think
That's the
Michael
only
Bay and
movie I
Scatman.
acknowledge. Like, so, if you don't know me by now,
Okay, and that's fair. I'm
if
not mad at you, but you
don't
got to look.
know me by
You got to say the
now,
whole.
yeah,
You got to say the right
yeah. No,
title, or else people
I
are going to be
no,
like, "Oh yeah, Michael Bay." Like, no, not
but
that
yeah.
jazz unholy. Look, we're
It
not
was
going
so
to
funny because I was watching
disparage
the
Scatman
show.
Carruthers.
I was watching the show with Emily and Liz, and I just knocked out like right after the Demon Baby. She goes, "You missed everything," and then I hear all these names. I'm like, "Oh, that's this dude. That's this dude. That's that dude from the books and everything." So it's like I didn't
Mm-hmm.
miss anything by falling asleep. Like, so it's like Halloran. That's Dick Halloran. That's the dude from The Shining. You know, like that's
Gotcha.
the kid that get the in the travesty that is the beautiful travesty that is Stanley Kubrick Shining. He's the dude that gets hit with the axe in the back. But if you
Mm.
watch the real Shining, it's not shot as beautifully as Kubrick's, but
Mm-hmm.
it goes more by the book. They did a TV version of it, much like how they did it or Langoliers,
Mm-hmm.
and he plays a bigger part in it. Like he's got like an hour of screen time in it, and you get to really see this character. And now they're giving him
Mm-hmm.
more screen time here to like show how powerful he is, the power of the Shining, the power of because that's kind of what the whole thing. Like even the part of the Air Force that they're in, that's Project Arrowhead. That's from Dreamcatcher, and the Mist. They're the ones that botch up the thing in the Mist and make the Mist happen.
We're not gonna do this, Moses.
And
We're
then
not
that's
gonna
what
do it.
lets the stand happen too. Like that's where the Men in Black
Moses,
comes
we're not
from.
gonna do it. We talk about it
The,
and
the,
Derry.
Fine.
the black kid that survives
we
becomes red in
we like
Shawshank.
talking about shared universes in all mediums, but all of a sudden when Stephen King comes, we can't talk about it.
It's
All
too
right.
big. You want to get to everything, right? You want to get to DCKO? Then we gotta not talk about it. I'm just trying to help the show.
I need another drink.
DCKO. Where you going? Oh, you son of a bitch! You better sit back down. Oh, this guy. Okay, well that
Is
Ruben
Cujo in it?
Cujo was always in it.
So, but yeah, man. So, all in all, I'm just like, it. Look, the show was done well to me. is done too well, I won't be watching the next episode. Like, and not because it's not good, it's just because it's just not my bag. Like I don't even like horror like this. So I was just like, oh yeah, like it was too much. Like, and then it's a little bit more intense when you see like little kids getting gotten. I'm just like, oh Jesus Christ! Like I'm like, I am not looking like that's not my bag at all. Like, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to see adults get gotten either. You know, like I like anytime people are being dismembered, no matter how old or young they are, it bothers me.
Well, look on the bright side, because it's so far
What's
in
the
the
bright side?
past. They all got.
I have a question for Lawrence.
Okay, no, I see what you're saying. Heck. They're dead
what's
already.
Worse?
Yeah.
Lawrence, what's worse? The little kids got gotten, or like the little kid is the thing that gottens people?
Right. Right. No, I get what you're saying. Like,
some people that's a specific fear when it's a childlike demon.
Yeah,
or
no,
like that.
Listen, you don't need to know me long to know that I'm not a fan of creepy children. Like
Larry
like,
Larry loves Chinese food buffets. And he had a horrible time at a Chinese food buffet once because there was a little white baby looking at him.
Well, wait, it wasn't a white baby.
It was a toddler.
It was a white toddler, and he wasn't looking at me. He walked up and stood next to our table and looked at us.
But that's
and we were just sitting there. He didn't say anything, and it's just like, listen, whoever children of the corn this is should come get this child, because if I promise you,
he wasn't even blind.
When I stand up to go get food,
yeah.
if this kid comes for me, I'm kicking a kid. I'll kick that kid. I don't care.
Little kid wasn't even blonde or blue eyed. He was like Armenian or some shit.
I know. Listen, I don't care, dude. Listen, I'm not asking about. I don't care about phenotype. Like I'm not out here about any creepy kid can get it. I don't care what nationality, what ethnicity. I don't care where you come from. Don't be creepy around me and out here with no adult supervision.
He just
that
thought
was a creepy kid.
No, he just thought we were having fun laughing, and he wanted, like, his parents are boring. The conversation was boring, and he wanted to get into ours.
If that kid came around,
it was just a cute kid with a high IQ. Like, what's wrong with that?
Listen. If that kid came by, like, I want to laugh too. The kid, like, that kid could have sat in the booth, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm saying this kid came and look, and I get it. Like, not everybody is socially like adept. I'm not. You can be a socially awkward kid. I was that, and I know what that looks like. This is not social awkwardness. This is a creepy ass kid.
Neurodivergent is what it sounds like.
I'm anti what?
Neurodivergent.
No, absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, all I'm saying is come up and like, like try to match the vibe a little bit, not all the way, just a little bit. And he wasn't trying to match the vibe at all, and that made me uncomfortable.
It's a kid.
Huh?
Wait, how old was this kid roughly?
I think he was like
6.
less than. No, I think he was less than like he didn't talk yet, so he was like less than 2. Like it was
no. That and that's where you messed up. You think because the kid didn't talk, it's a baby. That's not a baby. That kid was old enough to talk and said nothing, and that's why I'm like, hey, stop being creepy. You could have came up and introduced yourself. You can talk. I know you can talk. You were big enough to talk. That kid said nothing. He just stood there and stared at us, and that's why when I kicked that kid in the chest, I'm justified.
Yeah. And we found out at the end that he was like Czechoslovakian midget. Like
I don't know if that was true or not.
If the kid avoids you, it's because he's a racist white kid. But if he's there, he's some sort of demon child.
Hey, listen. I don't make the rules. Okay, I don't make the rules. So But anyway. So look,
it's like when Oz had that ghost at his house, and they thought it was a cat, and it like I was like, how do you
That
know it's a
fucker
cat?
bit me. It was a
Yeah,
cat.
no, yeah.
It bit me.
How do you know? How do you know it wasn't just a pervert that was a ghost that pretended to be a cat? Like, he rubbing up on Amber like a cat because he's a fucking pervert. Like, Amber looks
Wait.
young. He's probably like a pedophile ghost. Like,
Why
Wait,
is this cat
wait.
5 feet?
Wait, did you get bit by a ghost, Oz?
by a
Yeah.
ghost cat, but it's
I
not a
thought-
ghost cat. Look, he didn't get bit by nothing. He had static electricity, is what it was.
No, I had like the 2 punctures of like fangs.
Okay, a spider,
thought-
a spider in your
I-
sleep got you. Yeah.
That's what I thought. And as soon as it bit me, I put my other foot like right on it to smash it.
I thought you were gonna say karate.
No, no,
I
I was-
Yatta!
I put my other foot over it to smash it because I was pissed off that something bit me. But then I never found anything, and it was like 2 bite marks, like you know.
Wait, so you got bit by something you didn't see?
Yeah, didn't see, never found it.
And it would purr and rub up on Amber. You were there, Larry. He told you. That's when I walked into the conversation. I'm like, this is stupid.
Sometimes when I was trying to sleep, I would feel it like where my back would be, like walking. It felt like what a cat would feel like. Is how I described it.
If it walked on your back.
Yeah. It was a pervert.
Not on my
masseuse.
back, but like on the mattress right behind me, where my back would be. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it was. At one point, we found a bat in that room too. So I don't. Like, maybe it was the bat that was just chilling there. I don't know. Well, I ran like a bitch from the bat too. My wife had to go get
Did you guys sold the
Listen.
house too, right? Like you got rid of the house.
They're like, we're moving out. Right, that's a responsible thing to do. That's what you should have done. I agree, 100%.
I want to see that
It's
movie.
like
it is.
Poltergeist, the Oz edition. Oh, we're out, baby. Sorry, it's a beautiful house.
There it is. Okay, so what else does anybody have to say about Welcome to Derry before we mess around and rate this joint? Anything?
One thing I can't say is that I'm not super excited for the conclusion because I care where these characters are going, but obviously, we know where it happens in the future, so whatever happens don't really matter. And then
I don't know.
No, they're not gonna beat Pennywise.
Well, yeah, of course. Oh, okay,
They
gotcha.
could lock them up
Gotcha.
for like a few years, can't they?
Maybe. But they are alluding to the turtle. They use the turtle a lot in iconography in the first episode, the first like 10 minutes or whatever. And but
duck
the
and
turtle
cover turtle
is
for to survive the nuclear holocaust.
No, it's the turtle that holds the earth.
yeah,
Don't you know anything,
holds the
Lauren?
universe in
Universe,
the
sorry.
shaper of the universe. Yeah, in Stephen King lore.
Gotcha.
Again, you don't want me to go into this, but I'm gonna have to go to this. So that's his mortal enemy. The only one that could stop Pennywise is a cosmic turtle, and that's why in that episode of Rick and Morty, hey, we just got to get it from this cosmic turtle, and the turtle's just like, because it's a Stephen King joke, but you
Do you
don't
see,
get
Lawrence,
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean about how he ends stories?
Mm.
No, I mean, listen, I'm just saying, the cosmic turtle thing isn't like Stephen King didn't invent that concept.
Didn't
Right?
he, Larry? Didn't
Vikings have.
No,
I don't think so.
he
It's Viking. I
didn't.
think it's Viking.
Yeah, I don't think so. So that's what I'm just saying. Okay, but why? What is Pennywise exists outside of reality?
Yeah, he's a paradimensional demon.
Oh, jeez.
Like he's from the Dark Tower world.
Wait, you didn't know that?
Why
Like
would I
that-
know that? I've never
been
watched
trying to
any.
tell you this whole episode. Be like, we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Yeah.
I said we could talk about it, and we could talk about Derry.
Yeah.
But do they not talk about that in either one of those?
The whole point of Derry is the opening into that universe, that parallel universe, that is the Dark Tower universe. That's why everything happens
Okay,
in or around
I've read
Derry.
the Dark Tower books. I like Dark Tower, but not the movie,
Really,
but the
the
books.
like the actual full on books.
Yeah.
And you can't connect it to Derry. Like, look, you got reading I never thought I would say this about you, Larry, but you got reading comprehension issues if you didn't do that. Yeah, like
Listen,
I
you
suck at reading.
you're
Like I have to. I
you
read like all of them. Like well, the ones that are out. Because again, he's like
Moses,
George R. R.
you're
Martin. Like
I don't
yeah.
know anything about Derry outside of this TV show. That's all I know.
Dude, like it literally is a point in the Dark Tower books. Like, and it's at every like it take like Stand by Me takes place in Derry.
Huh?
Does it really?
Yeah, like everything takes place. The Castle Rock is like Castle Rock Studios is like the it's called Castle Rock because their first thing was Stand by Me, but it's in Derry, Maine. Like they all take place there. Everything. If they don't take place there, they move through there. You know.
I listen. I
Like
don't know
you
because
really are a Stephen King fan, aren't you? Yeah.
well, I never
Even
claimed to
Jay's
be a
like,
Stephen
man,
King fan.
nah, man, yeah, man, that's all right.
It's like
Fuck Stephen
I've
King.
read
Yeah.
Dark Tower, the books, and then I'm a fan of The Stand, and that's pretty much
The
like
Stand takes place. Well, starts.
it doesn't take place in Derry.
He's from Derry. The character is from Derry. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
is that it? You don't
Okay.
like Shawshank Redemption, Green Mile,
Yeah.
Hell, Running
Oh
Man.
no, I've messed with
Guess
yeah.
guess where Shawshank Prison is?
Is it in Derry?
In Derry, Maine.
Is it
Well,
part of the universe?
outside of Derry.
I didn't know that.
You know. Yeah, that's in the universe too. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So should we rate the show?
I
should.
think we should
We
really
should.
just go deep into the rabbit hole of everything that Stephen King is.
we should not
Don't
do
tell me-
that. We should definitely not do that.
Don't tell me Derry's under the dome.
No, well, in the books, yeah, it's not. But the sheriff he was born and raised in Derry. Yeah.
In Derry.
I actually I never watched the show. I never read it, so I don't know for sure. But it might be true.
It might be true. Oz, what would you rate Welcome to Derry?
I'm not lactose intolerant, but I can't get into dairy.
We know you're intolerant to everything.
Out of 5, Oz, what would you rate it out of 5? How about that?
I didn't watch it. I'm not into any of the newer It stuff. So now the way you guys describe it, like Mo is like really working hard to make me watch this, but then
listen, I think you would like it.
Horrible at it, so
if you
listen, I'm not trying to get anybody to watch this. Like, not because it's not good, just because I don't know. What
I like
whole
it. Like
deal
as much as I don't.
Yeah, if you like it, you'll like this.
As much as I don't want to watch the movies, I like scenes where like he waves at somebody with like the little kid's arm that he's eating. Shit like that's funny. So what I assume is if you like the movies, you're gonna like the TV show because it feels like it's along those lines.
Or at least rate our review, if anything.
I'm gonna give you guys a 4 because as much as Larry doesn't want me to watch it, you guys are really like making it a whole like combined universe thing that makes me want to.
There it is.
Dive into it. I like the Gunslinger and a lot of the movies.
Yeah, Gunslinger's cool. Hecht, absolute Hecht. What would you rate our review?
5 out of 5 flying demon babies.
With umbilical cords.
With umbilical cord.
Hey, there it is.
Keep them
Jay. Oh my god, I hate it so much. I like the movie theater. Ugh. Jay, what would you rate Welcome to Derry episode 1?
I would give it a 3. That's fine.
Or if you want to do 2. Okay. What would you rate episode 1 and 2 together?
Yeah, still a 3. Like, they're fine.
Got it.
I do like the hook for at the end of episode 2. But overall, it's still a 3.
Got it.
We have a comment.
Moses Mag. Huh?
Emily Ellercon, Subculture Girl, has a comment that I go by.
I vote rabbit hole. I bet you do, Emily. Emily's like, we don't ever want you to talk about comic books.
No,
I'm not mad at it.
She was particularly, because I watched it with her. So when I woke up and didn't know anything, but I knew everything that was going on just because I know the characters that they reference. It's like you never fell asleep at all. But I took like a 45-minute nap. Yeah.
45 minutes. The
Like, yeah,
show's only like
I
50.
I fell asleep right after the like while the demon baby was flying. I knocked out. Like, hey Larry, my mom died and I've had insomnia for like 7 days straight. So I've only slept like 2 hours in 7 days.
Oh, brother, it lasts longer than that.
I know, but I'm okay with it. But I figured like I'm gonna just ride the wave, and then when when I knock out, I knock out. Like if I get tired enough, I'm gonna sleep eventually. My body has to, so I ain't fighting it. I'm just
Amen.
So I just listen to music or uh,
Yeah.
I've been listening to Conan audiobooks. I bought the entire Conan like Robert E.
So
Howard
cool.
library, so I'm just
I'm
listening to
sure
that.
Conan
Online.
audiobooks are awesome.
No, they're not.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
because they're
no.
all like
Conan
public.
audiobooks should be good.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're not like. They're literally just like a British dude narrating everything, and then not doing voices or anything. Like he says
What?
this, yeah. So it
Oh,
depends on who.
see.
Like I think I'm gonna buy the rights and like actually make like audio dramas
Yeah, no,
for those
absolutely.
because
Like there
they
should be
should be,
somebody.
yeah. But they're
Yeah.
not like that, And I paid like
That's so
$20 for the
sad.
entire library, but I still get the lore. Like for me, it's the lore. Like I love the lore.
Yeah, I
So
hear that. I hear that.
again, this is why I
Uh
like Derry too, because of
so
the
yeah, so
lore,
what
the
would you
lore,
rate
the lore, the lore. Yeah.
what would you rate Welcome to Derry,
For me, it's a 5 out
Moses?
of 5. This shit's amazing, and it's using human themes of strife alongside with the horrors of supernatural or paranormal, and it's just a way of making them mirror each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's an oppressive force that you can't see or control that's killing your kids, and then it's like, hey, that's Coca Cola. Oh no, that's Pennywise.
Oh,
So yeah, so
Jesus.
I love it. Like there's a message in it, and the people that want to hear it, and the people that don't. But either way, they're gonna love it.
Are we
Right.
canceled now?
Fuck them. They ain't canceling
Probably.
us. Yeah.
Probably. I'm gonna give it a 4 because it's well done, but I'm not gonna
A,
watch
a
anymore.
little
I
too
think
well
I'm
done.
a little too well. It's over. It's overdone. Like no, but no, it's a great like if you like horror, you should watch this. I think now, however you want to rate, however you want to weight my opinion, because I'm not a
Yeah.
horror person, but it seemed like, but the acting was good, the story was solid. There
Some
was
people
like
just like
like
how scared they feel watching it. Like they want that. So you
yeah,
can rate
oh
it
yeah,
from that. Like how scared were
yeah.
you? Like from
No,
like
I
from one
was
to
I was
10. Like
scared. I was scared
uh,
multiple times in one episode, and I was just like,
Really?
yeah. Yeah, dude,
You were
there's literally
scared?
like there's like 3 or 4 jump scares. Like, and don't get me wrong, I knew
I
they were
mean,
Jump
coming.
scares.
you're also Larry. You read the book, The Shining, right? Like you read the actual book.
No, I haven't read
No,
The
okay.
Shining. No.
Was it you, Jay? Like that where you actually were scared reading the book?
No, that was the
Mhm.
road virus goes north.
Okay,
That
yeah.
scared me.
There's like, and then
And
I know other.
Phantoms.
Okay,
Phantoms
yeah,
scared me.
yeah. So there's I've known several people that have read either like it the book or The Shining the book, and it's like the book like literally they read a sentence and they're like oh, and it's like a literary jump scare, like in the. We've had that in comics every now and then when they're done, The Closet by James Tinian the Four.
Mm.
That was one that did it for me, but it happens rarely for me. But and that's why I'm like I think Larry has read some of these books and where he has been scared. But yeah, it might have been some my other
Yeah,
black
maybe it was
friends.
Jay. Oh, Jay. No, I'm joking. But yeah, man. No, it's good stuff. I think it feels like it's going to add to the lore of it.
Yeah.
So but yeah, it's good
Their
stuff.
plan is that they want to do like a shared multimedia thing. So you're gonna get like it's gonna connect to what they want to do with the Dark Tower, which is a TV like kind of Game of Thrones type series. But they're gonna do comics, or that was a plan. I don't know how it is now. A lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
things. I found out a lot of things have changed. So, like the people
Right.
that were working on the Something is Killing the Children series, they're not doing that anymore. The people that did
Really?
Dark, they're
Oh
not doing it, and so it's
no.
supposed to be the dudes that did like House, the Haunting of Hill House, and Midnight Mass on
Yeah.
Netflix, like Mike Flanagan,
Mm-hmm.
like which is
Mm-hmm.
they're good too. Like that team is really good too. But I don't think they're doing that because they're working on Clayface now. So and I think
Mm.
whatchamacallit, Andy Buschetti,
Hmm.
he's gonna be directing Clayface as
Oh
well.
wow,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Because they're
Well,
doing a
look,
whole body
well,
horror. They're going to. It's going to be a body horror movie. So he's doing that, and but so I'm like, man, I've been, this whole thing with my mom took me out of the loop. Like a lot of things changed in these 4 months when I wasn't paying attention to things.
yeah,
But yeah, so
yeah.
we'll see where it all goes now. I don't know what's. I just bought the little Something's Killing the Children one shot. Maybe I'll review that next week. Yeah.
Is that the which one shot is that?
There were supposed to be backup stories in one of the books, and I don't know which one.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah, so
about.
they
You know what?
collected them
That's
into
the
one.
got it. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
it was in the horror, not horror, but they had like an anthology book,
yeah,
and it was like a lot of different creators in because it's an anthology,
yeah,
but like a lot of other different stories. But one of the
yeah,
stories was a pieced up Something's Killing the Children. Yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
that's cool. That's awesome. So they put it all in one book. That's awesome. That's great
yeah,
because yeah.
yeah.
Um. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go on. Let's talk about some comics. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus.
God
Yes.
forbid we talk about a
Comics.
shared universe or some crisis
We-
where the universes converge upon each other.
This is a
Yeah,
crisis.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like Larry doesn't want a Stephen King crisis because Dark Tower and everything is essentially Crisis
No,
on Infinite
listen,
Earths, but
listen.
with
No,
monsters and
listen,
shit. You know.
listen.
I,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that we can't go into all of it
I,
because it's too expansive. But we can go into DCKO
Did
because all
did
it
you guys get
is.
this plastic cover too?
Yes, I did.
fuck no.
I did not actually. That's
So,
cool. I didn't realize that was like and it's so funny because I'd seen that cover, like I didn't realize that it had like it was like a overlay. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like that.
It's got the Kirby dots too on the back for
Yeah.
that. Let's see.
The Kirby dots.
brother, I
You don't
got.
know that's called Kirby Crackle? You know
That's
that.
Crackle.
Same
I'm
thing.
on
Crackle.
4 different covers.
It's not this. It's
Look,
not the
the
same
fact that I
thing.
even know who Jack Kirby is like a big win because nobody knows
What are
Jack
you?
Kirby.
What?
Well,
Oh
not
my
for
God.
you, stupid. Like you're old, like, and you love comics. Yeah,
You're old. You said you're old.
and you
So
love
yeah.
comics. Yeah.
I might get a blind bag of this just to see if
Are
I
they
get something
doing those?
cool.
Because I didn't see any at my
No,
shop.
dude, I went to the comic shop today and there were still blind bags.
They don't have any here. So, how much are they? Are they
At
like,
your shop,
yeah,
Um,
I think
I
they're the
think
same
regular
price,
price.
right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
whatever the last ones were, like $15 or $10 or whatever.
I know. Hey, shake me up because he found the Multiversity #1 blank cover
Yeah,
for like $2.99. Like
I did.
I think that's less
Oh,
than cover
nice.
price.
Yeah, it
And
is.
and they said all the
And you say
bag
you got that?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it
Hell
for
yeah.
you.
Thank you, man. I
So
all the
appreciate it.
so
blind bags I think are guaranteed to be a foil. It's just whether you get that special one.
No, is it?
this
They told me they were all good. They would all be foils. You wouldn't get like a regular ass cover.
That sounds like shit. I hate the foil covers.
So
Oh.
this is the cover Oz was showing us without the overlay,
Yeah.
basically. And that is actually done, if I'm not mistaken, by the interior artist, which is
Oh,
Is that a
that-
spoiler that
Javi
Yeah.
Starro is knocking out Giant Woman or what's her name?
Yes.
Gigantica?
Ti-
Because they-
Titania.
Giganta?
No, it's Giganta, yeah.
Because they're
Or-
both in the
like
brackets.
Titania.
As I
I
like
look
to
at
call
the
her,
brackets. They're
Giganta.
both like in separate.
That cover is a foil, alternately.
Oh, nice. So that's cool. So I know that there's a lot of interesting covers or whatever. I know that when I went to go pick my copy up, I had a limited selection just
You didn't
because
get
I
the
went to get it.
plastic. You
No,
didn't
no,
get
because I
all the
I got
ones
it
I saw
later.
had the plastic. Like they didn't have any with just the regular cover, or they might have.
Oh,
and just,
really?
Like, had it. They might
Yeah.
have already moved them to the long boxes, but everything on the shelves was the this plastic cover.
Yeah, no, I know that what I got was just like a regular cover, and I think mostly that's just because like I didn't get mine until this week, so
I
uh, I got I got this cover, and so
oh, you got
which
an
is
alternate cover.
A whack.
yeah, and and
Dude, that
say
is a weak
what
ass cover. That's a
That's
weak
like
ass
a
cover.
whack
you all
cover.
don't like
Yeah.
this?
I mean,
Oh, I
the
like that
art,
cover.
Batman's dead. Like he
Hey,
doesn't
hey,
even count.
spoilers. Hey,
but
Well, I
only
mean,
but
look,
again, like
it's
it's not that's not even the Batman that's in the book. Like that guy doesn't have cookie crumbs on his chin. Like
you're hilarious. Listen, this is Greg Capullo. I liked it,
yeah,
so
no, I like the cover, but and they mentioned the Joker, Cheetah, Lex Luthor, like in the dialogue, it's like, yeah, you want Cheetah, Lex Luthor, and Joker coming over here, So I get it, but it's still not. It ain't. It ain't
I mean,
Greg
it's not
Capullo's
it's not
best
if
work. Like,
given. I mean, listen, I feel like
I feel
it's
like
like a fighting
anybody,
game.
yeah, anybody could have done that cover. Yeah.
yeah.
Anybody could have done that cover. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I mean, it's a fighting game motif, so I'll
yeah.
give you that
Yeah.
in the sense that
Uh,
um, it's not like it's not necessarily a super original idea,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not. I don't think it's a bad cover.
I don't think.
It,
I
it
don't think. I don't think Capullo is good at doing like multiple people in it. Because like, if I want to see him doing Superman, okay, I want to see him pose all buff and shit, and there's a certain rigidity that he brings to the cape, but also a little flow at the end. You know what I mean?
What?
And that covers a lot of the page. So doing multiple people like that cover should have been done by George Perez. And also the first
speaking of
cover.
which,
Yeah, there's a George Perez
now
cover.
this
There's a
no,
George
there's
Perez
no
cover.
George.
Oh,
There's no George Perez cover,
I know.
unfortunately.
All right, R.I.P. George Perez.
Exactly. George Perez is not here
I
with
was
us
thinking
anymore.
about
But
that. I was like, wait.
channeling George Perez though, like this is oh man, I feel
George
bad
Perez
because I
is in
can't think.
heaven, flirting with my mom.
I like that.
He's drawing
But
her
yeah, no,
like
but
his French girls.
this joint's definitely like
Can
kind
you
of
zoom in a little
channeling.
bit? Cause
You know
I
what? I'm
feel like an old
trying.
lady
I can't
looking
see
at.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know what? Hold on, let me
It looks like
see
somebody's
if I.
palette while they were making a masterpiece.
Shazam didn't make it that
Can,
far either.
Yeah,
can I tell you
Shazam
my
died quick.
story?
Yeah.
Can I tell you my
Well,
story?
Captain Marvel died quick. Yeah.
Can I tell you my story?
What's your
Yeah.
story, Heck?
I went the day this came out. The day
How'd
this
it go?
came out,
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I
How'd it go
went.
for you?
I got trampled. Nah, there was nobody there. I went early. I was ready to throw hands though, but nobody was there.
No, but you went the day it came out, and what happened?
I had my pick. Like all the covers were there.
Oh, so what'd you get?
Man.
You got
So
the white cover?
No. I was looking for it though, but no. I was picking up comics for my friend too. He's deployed, so I gotta
Mhm.
be his hookup. And I ended up getting 6 covers of KO. So because I figured,
Okay.
we'll split it, 3 and 3, whatever.
Mhm.
He only wanted 2, so I ended up with 4.
Oh.
Okay.
So I got the Superman, Captain Marvel. I got
Okay.
the one cover where
That's Jay Lee, I think that did that one, right?
I
The
think
Superman,
so.
Captain Marvel.
I think so.
Yeah.
The one with Hangman Adam Page and Lobo, that's an AEW wrestler.
Oh
Um,
yeah. I did see that one. I wasn't a big fan of that one, but I
Do
get
we
it.
have a?
hey,
Is there somewhere where we could see all the covers? Because like,
I
I
don't
didn't
have
even know
all
how
the
many.
covers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of covers, and that's
Yeah.
why like I picked out some that I liked personally. But what else did you like, Heck? Or what
That
else
might
did you
be a
get? I'm sorry.
detriment to the series too. By the
I
way.
think it is because there's so many covers. There was a Dark Side one that I wanted. They did have it, but it was running like
Yeah, that
$25,
one's. Uh-huh.
and I said, "Fuck that."
Oh, that one's like a trading card cover, right?
No, that one was decently priced. That was regular price.
Oh, okay.
The one I'm talking about is the one where he's like close up, looking like a boulder.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a profile type.
yeah,
Yeah, just his head.
and he has the
Yeah,
Omega in
the
his skin.
dark side bust.
Yeah,
Yeah, got
I
you.
I think I have the covers. Hold on.
and there
Okay,
was
cool.
one cover that has like all the pictures, like the
Oh, right. I have that one. I can show you all that one if y'all want to
Yeah,
see
go
that
ahead,
one.
man. What are you waiting for?
Yeah. Oh wait, you got it, Oz?
I got a page that has a bunch of covers. I don't know if it's all
Oh,
of
okay.
them.
Hold on. I'll show that one big first, and then we'll go to your page. So this one is the joint that has like
yeah,
all the. This is the one you're talking about, right?
yeah.
Heck.
I love
And
that
so
one.
this is literally like the participants, and this
Yeah.
one's done by Dan Mora, if I'm not mistaken. So it basically like these are the people that are actually in contention to be.
What do you feel about the people at the tournament? Like, this is your Mortal Kombat game, like in the arcade. Like, how do you feel about it?
Um, it's good. There's some surprises.
Yeah,
Like I didn't expect Plastic Man to be so high up there,
yeah.
but the
Plastic
motherfucker
Man's
did
pretty
it.
powerful though.
Yep.
Plastic Man might take it.
And from from a fighting perspective, like if you're thinking of like let's say the fighting
Hmm.
game motif, these are the weird characters usually do better, like your Plastic Mans, your Swamp Things, Starro. Um, I really
I'm
like fucking Metamorpho. Like, I feel like this year's been Metamorpho's year because he got to the next stage. Yeah,
I
Hmm.
feel like we didn't see enough of Swamp Thing yet.
yeah, yeah. But I think you're gonna see it because Snyder's writing it, and Snyder, I mean, he wrote the New 52 Swamp Thing, and he loved, like, he's a huge fan of Alan Moore's Swamp
If
Thing.
I
So,
had seen that
Yeah.
cover, I would have got it. That one I love.
oh man, that's nice.
And they had so many of those today.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got
Is he
that one.
That's the
suplexing
Daniel Warren
Batman?
Johnson one.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Daniel
think
No,
Warren
it's Dark
Johnson.
Side.
Ah,
I
shit,
think it's a
yeah,
Brain Buster. I'm not totally sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
It might be a Steiner screwdriver. I don't know.
I like that one too. That one's really
Yeah, that
nice.
one's
That
great.
sounds good. I like he's got the knuckles, but they're like power knuckles. Yeah,
They're little miniature sons.
yeah.
That one I didn't see. I think that might have been a premium. That one I saw.
Yeah, and that's Wonder Woman and Power Girl.
Yeah, that's
That's
That
a
might
good
be a
one too. I
spoiler because of the brackets.
yeah,
Maybe.
And
but
these are the
yeah, I
ones
do
you
like the demon. Like I'm a huge fan of the demon. Like a lot of the people in contention, like I feel are
the one.
people I like. So it's like the weird, more offbeat characters that are like really powerful, and they
I'm
just
Hmm.
you're lucky they're on. You're
and I
lucky they're on humanity's side.
I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed how they did Captain Marvel in this
wait.
one.
This is with AEW.
Yeah,
Who
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
fuck is
that's
that?
Hangman Adam Page.
he told you.
Yeah, they're doing a whole thing with cross promotion. I love that one
And they
too.
promoted on the ring and everything at the show.
Yeah.
That's one of the covers that Hecht has.
No, I didn't get that one, but I like that
Oh, I
one.
thought you talked about. Oh,
I want
okay.
that tattoo to cross my entire back. Like,
Just the giant dark side.
yeah, with the Omega symbol like that. Yeah,
I like the baseball card Dark
that's
Side.
that's the one I like the least out of all these.
Really?
And I love Capullo. No knock on Capullo. Like the art's good, but it's still
Yeah.
not like. I mean,
I think that's it.
it's not as
Mhm.
dynamic as like for the event. It doesn't feel as dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like the
let's
the
talk
shit I
about.
put when I peeled the clear plastic over, like that shit was great. Yeah, that felt dynamic. That those three birds, three, like, yeah, I guess it's the motif, I guess, but hey, he's doing good work on the Wolverine book. So
Did any of you guys read the Prelude stuff?
unfortunately, not. I didn't even know there was a prelude till I finished this one.
But
So
wasn't the prelude like that all in book we read?
No, there
Dark
was
Side?
one before that. There was one
technically,
after that, but before this. Right?
technically, like all the all-ins were preludes,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
like specific preludes, like right before, was a Justice League Unlimited, the Omega Axe special.
I read the one where
Mhm.
they rescue Booster Gold.
Yeah, that was a prelude also, but that's another.
And by the way, I know Booster Gold is Dark Side.
How do you know?
He's got all
Because
the
they
energy they need.
because
Yeah.
yeah, and they showed like his eyes like all creepily looking like dude,
Yeah.
he's Dark Side.
And he's like,
He's the betrayer.
first of all, Booster Gold never goes anywhere unshaven, and he's like, this dude literally like,
Sporting a beard.
he's like homeless Booster Gold.
Yeah.
Well, everybody on that council is kind of homeless versions, like Doomsday's homeless version of
Yeah,
Doomsday.
He's just been through some stuff, though, right?
Right,
Skinny
but
ass
I'm
Doomsday.
saying, but Booster Gold never like he doesn't let people see him that way. Like he'll do push-ups before fucking a press conference. Like he doesn't let people see him at his weakest,
But
because
here's
they
the
don't.
thing,
He doesn't
though.
want them to know how weak he is.
But here's the thing, though. Like the way they said it in the book, and like spoilers, folks, because the
Yeah.
book's been out for like a little while now. But
All of a sudden, you don't mind spoilers.
It's been out a month.
it's been like 3.5 or 4 weeks.
It's been a month.
But either way, yeah. What they said was that one of the participants is Darkseid in disguise.
Yeah.
Booster Gold isn't one of the participants.
There's only no, it's not the participants, it's the Council of Time.
Yeah.
And
Is that what the book says?
You read the comic, right?
Here, hold
The
on,
book
let me-
says one of the participants is him in disguise.
He's
yeah,
a
but-
final boss.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You read it, right? It's a tournament.
Yeah, but tell me what am I missing?
Darkseid's the last dude that they got to fight. He wasn't supposed
No,
to be.
I
but now
understand
he is.
that, but
But
what I'm saying
is the way that Darkseid's coming in.
Yeah.
There's one character with Omega energy, and it's Booster, and
No, I
Darkseid is in
understand-
there. So like he's the only one with Omega energy. Darkseid is literally Omega energy.
On top of that,
that's not what the book says. The book says one of the participants.
I love how I wanted to go into a Stephen King kind of time of shit like this. Larry's like, oh, I love the Stand. Yeah, the Men in Black. Yeah. I want to go into a rabbit hole. He's like, I don't want to do that. We can't do that. We got to get to this comic. Now we're doing the same thing. Like I could have.
We're talking about the comic,
right? Yeah. I could have had this exact conversation about Stephen King stuff 20 minutes ago, but it's okay. I'll forgive you.
What?
Can we talk about the comic now, Mo, or no?
I mean, now, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
But again, the type of stuff you didn't want to talk about before, we're talking about now. Yeah.
But it's a different property.
It says
the book says that there's another champion among them. And when you turn the page, I'll show you the page. It's showing the Council of Time or whatever they're calling themselves, and there's Darkseid, and then this one, that's Booster Gold's eyes. So he's hiding among them. Is Booster Gold?
Yeah, because
what I want to know is where's Orion?
He got knocked out.
Orion didn't make it.
So what you're saying is that when they say
Darkseid is a hidden character that they don't know is in the tournament because he's not in the brackets.
He's a boss fight.
When they win the tournament, the winner takes on the champion.
He's Bison. You don't know.
Oh well, look that's honestly less interesting. I feel bad that that's what we're talking about.
No,
now.
you know they were going to take on Darkseid either way.
Yeah,
the whole
but it was more interesting. The idea that he might be one of the contestants, like disguised as Darkseid, or disguised. Darkseid disguised as one of the contestants.
Darkseid disguised as one of the time people, whatever. I forget what they call themselves. I think he's gonna quorum. Yeah, I think he's gonna fuck with the tournament as Booster Gold, and then.
But that's less interesting, don't you agree?
No, I mean, you like Mortal Kombat. That's Shao Kahn. Like
because fuck all that. Yeah. You're not worried about Darkseid. Darkseid was a given from the beginning.
Any tournament with Superman, Supergirl, and Power Girl all on one side of the brackets, like that, it's over. Like maybe Wonder Woman can get up there, but that's it. You're done.
Fuck all that. It's a surprise, dudes. The absolutes.
See, but
That's what I'm excited for.
The
see, but
absolutes aren't in the brackets either.
Yeah,
They're
they're not in
yeah,
the brackets,
right.
but
they're the wild cards. Yeah,
Yeah, they're right. Like we know that, right, and
they're
that's cool too.
they're noob Cybot. You
I guess from
Well,
my perspective, it's more the idea of like, okay,
Oz
like
left. He didn't like noob Cybot. He was too black. Yeah.
it's like it's one thing if we're talking about, okay, like dark side pretending to be one of the like you said, basically you all said my whole point where you're like, we all know they're gonna have to fight dark side
yeah,
at one point or another.
yeah,
To pretend like, oh, okay, well, one of the quantum council or one of the quantum quorum is dark side. It's like, okay, right, like we all like believe that that's going to be Booster Gold if that's what they're saying. And it's like there's no, that doesn't, like I don't even understand like why that would be interesting, because it's like, okay, like dark side could have just messed with the tournament for like without pretending to be one of the quantum council
could he?
or quantum, I'm sorry, quantum quorum. But if it's one of the participants, like Darkseid pretending to, it's almost like how you had Battlestar Galactica, right? Where you're like, oh, who are the Cylons, right? It's that kind of thing where you're like, okay, like if one of the characters that is underpowered but keeps winning, you might be like, oh wow, like maybe that person is Darkseid.
Okay, Lawrence,
So
just to ease your fears.
Real quick before you do that, Oz. So you agree with me? The new Battlestar Galactica sucks. Okay, go ahead.
no, the
I,
new Battlestar
I
Galactica
just
was
want to
awesome.
say,
No, it sucks. It sucks. Go ahead.
I just want to say, okay, he's there as one of the quantum quorum. He could also like possess one of the entrants, like the, you know, Harley Quinn. Like, how far could she go without some kind of help? You know.
Yeah,
Listen, I was very disappointed that Harley Quinn was there. Like I hate how much they're like pushing her as like a hero.
I'm actually going to be pissed off if I get a battle between Joker and Red Hood. I've already seen that battle. I don't like that they're
I
in
mean,
brackets.
it's probably gonna happen.
Honestly, this all feels like some weird like war of the independents. Yeah.
Why does it feel like War of the Independence? To
No,
you,
no,
Moses?
I just wanted to talk shit about it because like we saw like Image United or shit like that before. Like, I'm not saying this isn't good. It's just not something that's super like new. And I feel like
Yeah.
if DC wanted to do something really good, like they could with the talent that they have with Scott Snyder. They could have done something else, something a
Mm.
little better.
So
Yeah,
so are you
I like
feeling?
this concept. I would like this. Like, I want this concept to be part of the Marvel shit that's out of continuity. Like, I don't want it affecting my DC universe.
Interesting. So you
Yeah,
feel like you like the concept, but you don't want that in the mainstream DC universe. You
yeah.
want
I
it
don't. I
like
don't
a
need it.
side
Like,
story type
this is a
deal.
weird way of doing a crisis again, and I like how everything's been, and I read everything if I don't buy it. But the reality is, but I guess that's the thing. They just got every year they have to kind of, and even Lobo said it, where it's like, "Hey, I'm here," in a weird event. Like, I'm here to just like fuck shit up. Like, he was like self aware about it.
wasn't that
Like,
ambush?
yeah.
Oh
Lobo's fighting
no, that
Plastic
wasn't
Man under
Lobo.
pressure on
No,
him.
who was it?
Ambush bug.
No.
Ambush
Yeah,
Bug.
it's
That's the
Ambush
one
Bug.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and again, and even like I remember about 2 weeks ago, I was thinking like, "Where's Ambush Bug been right now? Like, the DC universe needs," and then he's here. So
There he
I was
is. Pop
happy.
right
I was
up.
happy to see him, and that was it. It's like it's okay. I just don't want this to affect like. There's stuff I'm reading I like, and but again, it's not like I'm a faithful reader either. So it's like, fuck it. If they change it, they change it. Either way, I'm gonna be loyal. I love DC. I love the characters, and I'm gonna keep doing whatever they do. I'm gonna keep reading. Yeah. But I'm like,
Mm.
yeah, this is like, I don't need this. It's a good
Okay,
little
that's
gimmick.
interesting.
It's a good little gimmick, and I really do feel that with Scott Snyder at the helm, like he did well because one of my favorite. I rarely feel this about comics, but I felt it in this comic. The caption boxes in the dark with the font.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It
the
was good.
prose part of this comic was like one of my
Yeah.
favorite parts of it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's where he, as the writer, like it almost feels like he was writing a novel and somebody drew stuff around what he was writing, you know.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, like I that's what I enjoyed the most out of it. And when
Mm-hmm.
you think of an event like this, it's like you want to see like a bunch of dudes in tights with big muscles beating the fuck out of each other. You think that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be, but that didn't even happen in the execution of this book. It was all like narrated to you. Like the first round of this fight was narrated to you, and albeit well because of Scott Snyder. But
Was that the first round? I thought
Well,
it was just
no,
the
No.
it was the
It was
intro.
just a setup.
the,
Yeah.
the elimination round or whatever, like it's your for you stupid people, it is the auditions of American Idol. That's what you got in DCKO 1. And I hate American
Mm-hmm.
Idol. I hate the way that shit goes. I don't like it. And this was this book made me feel, except for the fact that it was written with written word, and the prose part of it actually was. I learned like 3 new words I have to use on a daily basis now, because Scott Snyder is a genius, a wordsmith,
Gotcha.
and I love him. But yeah, that's where I feel on this book, where it's like this is like a zero,
Mm,
like yeah, and like I
okay.
want to start the fight. Let's start the fight, yeah, like the
Okay.
because it was an elimination round, and it was like there's no fights really; they're all being narrated. It was like I could have read this in a pamphlet, but
Mm. Okay. Hey, that's
I'm
fair. I look.
I'm gonna have to agree with Mo on that. This book should have been a zero free comic book day. Get ready for this event book.
Really?
You can cut
Wow.
some pages out of it. You don't need that
nothing in
this
the
many
art really
pages.
moves the story along. It's all happening in the narration and whatever little dialogue there is, but it's all moved in narration. Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm
DCKO
gonna have to respectfully
should be the
disagree.
battle.
Well, I disrespectfully disagree with you. How
My
about
my
that?
opinion my
Yeah.
opinion might change when I read some of the tie-ins because I bought like 2 or 3 of the tie-ins
Okay.
this
Okay.
weekend.
I did put
They're
a bunch of the times in my pull list.
they're
See,
not
now
they're not
here's
good.
what I'll say is that what I feel like this book did, and I hear you what you're saying, where like I get like the tournament doesn't start in this book. I agree with you. It's all set up for the tournament. But what I think this book does that many books like that don't get done, or what I'll say is we've had other superhero things where people have tournaments. And a lot of the time I feel like the people doing the book feel exactly how the two of you feel, where you're saying like, "Hey, we got to get to these fights so people know so people like that's what they're expecting." But they don't always necessarily set up the stakes well. Like it's just like, okay, we're in this random tournament. Like I feel like in my mind, as much as I love the Cocoa era, when they had the whole oh geez,
I didn't read that either.
okay, but no, but they had
I'm just
like
joking.
the tournament that was
Yeah.
the what was it, the Ten of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, or the X of Swords or whatever. Yeah, it was Ten of Swords if I'm not mistaken. It's like they got right to it, and they do set up what the reasoning is, but the reasoning isn't set up that great. This book does a great job of letting you know like why this is happening, what the stakes are, who wants to do this, who doesn't want to do it. And that was for me, I was just like using Superman as like a like they set it up in this book where Superman's like all I want is for like I don't want to like compete with my friends. He's like I want all of us to win. Like I want to play like the only time I have fun playing games, which he doesn't say this, but they show that Superman doesn't like to compete against people that he thinks of as his allies. He wants to be in situations where it's like cooperative.
Right.
And now, and so we're using Superman, and we're basically saying like,
Do you
okay,
now
like
understand why you never want to
they
play Snap against you?
look, look. So they
Wow.
take they take Superman's like the nobility of Superman, right? And in this situation, they make it a liability because as like pure
Yeah,
and
he
noble
almost
as
didn't make it to the tournament.
right, right,
Yeah.
and as pure and noble as this guy is, it's like that's not what we need right now. We need somebody with that killer instinct. We need you to like mess around and compete.
Yeah.
And Superman is like they're telling the story of like through like not they're using Superman as the vehicle to give you the stakes and also show you like, okay, Superman is this person that like this not he's not made for this.
Yeah.
He's not like, even though he's the most powerful person probably, he's not made for this tournament because you have to have the edge to be able to be like, I like the thing that the prize you have to want to win. And
Right.
Superman's like, well, I'm not trying to
So
win against my
Power Girl.
friends.
So Power Girl
Right,
should take it.
right.
Well,
Well, yeah,
no,
or Wonder Woman.
well, yeah, maybe, or you got your Swamp Things, your Metamorphose.
By the
Yeah,
way,
no, there's a lot.
So,
it's
and that's the
bugging
thing,
me.
that's where
Look,
the book does a good job, where it's like like clearing the board a little bit, and
yeah.
that's where it is
Lobo.
good. Yeah, Lobo.
And the
Yeah.
biggest clear of them all is once the villains show up.
It's bugging me
Right.
that I just realized that some of the battles have their own one shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
Absolutely.
saw that on the checklist.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a spoiler because I know like some of these are in different brackets, so I know who won the brackets.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but the fact is, like, so for me, I'm just like, dude, like the storytelling in this book is done really well. Not only from Scott
Wait,
Snyder and like you
Larry
mentioned,
doesn't even remember like how smart he was or creative he was when we were doing the show. But when he's like, "Is there a way where we can make comics into uh like fantasy football type of doing?" And
oh
this
yeah,
is it. Yeah,
yeah,
Like,
100%.
they
No,
stole your. Now I know we've drank with the creative team. We know they didn't steal it because you didn't even, you didn't say
Yeah, I didn't
nothing
mention
about
it to
that.
them. Right,
But you
right. But
brought
no,
this up. You brought a moment like
yeah.
this up where it's like how if an event like it,
Mm-hmm.
it's not they did it as an event, but we were like we're doing it as like let's see what happens in this, like fantasy football for the characters,
Right,
and
right. Which we
but
we
this
might
is
still
it.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
this is
like
right. You got the bracket, right?
yeah. We might,
Mhm.
next year
And so
it might be more concise.
there it is. But no, man. So I don't know, man. Like I get where you're coming from, where you're like, hey, the tournament hasn't started yet, so why is this number one? But in my mind, I'm like, dude, like so many. I've read so many comics that have like tournaments, and from my perspective, I'm like, okay, I get what we're trying to do here. Is just at the end of the day, we're just trying to have our heroes fight each other, right? But the stakes aren't always set up that great. And I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing this concept where I'm like, dude, I feel like these stakes are perfect because not only does it give it a good story reason why the heroes have to be fighting against each other, but then it also has the tie-in to the absolute universe. And so now we're like, okay, now
I
we
don't like
know
that,
how,
but yeah,
you didn't like that, you said.
yeah, I don't like it.
Why?
Okay. And so why Hex asked you?
Okay, just because I like reading these comics and I like them being separated. That's what,
Okay. Okay.
especially when you read like the annual,
Yeah.
Which annual?
Absolute Batman annual.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think anybody. I don't think. Yeah, that's never gonna be in canon.
It's in absolute canon.
No, yeah, but I don't think it'll be canon. Like even if these worlds converge, like that issue might not be in canon.
Absolute's gonna go away after DCKO.
You think so?
You think so?
Yeah, the whole point of Absolute is just to have the Dark Side universe, and
Right.
they're gonna defeat him, so it's gonna go away.
Well, but that doesn't
And
necessarily mean that the
I'm all
universe has to go
caught up.
away.
Yeah, I'm all caught up on the Absolute Green Lantern, and I really want that to go away.
That's what I'm saying. That like we don't need that many. Like we, if anything, we just need a Trinity, and that's it.
And
You
they're
know,
still bringing Zatanna. They haven't done Zatanna yet.
when's that
Oh
come out?
no! Don't
I'm
ruin my
I'm
Zatanna.
actually
Don't.
I'm interested in seeing that, but
Absolute Zatanna looks awesome.
Have you read Absolute Evil yet?
I did.
no.
I have
I
it.
mean,
I haven't
yeah.
read it though. I mean, I know
Yeah,
what
no.
happens.
So going off of that, and then coming back to this, they might do some restructuring with Absolute, but I don't think it goes away.
Listen, if DC makes the absolute universe go away because of the end of DCKO, they're fools.
Yeah.
Like the Trinity books for in the absolute Trinity should never end until maybe the world goes into disrepair. I'm just saying it's like the books are good and
They have a
they
hunger and a world eater
like
destroys the whole
people are
universe.
buying them. Like why? Like look, there are definitely more people buying Absolute Superman than your regular Superman books.
Absolute Wonder Woman, like.
Yeah.
Right, Absolute Wonder Woman
I
is
had a
100%.
fight.
Yeah.
I fought a dude, like verbally, of course, not physically, because we're nerds,
In
at
the
the comic
face.
book store about Wonder Woman, where he's like, "You should buy this." It's like, well, I already have those issues. Like, no, but buy the trade paper. No, I already have the Heavy Metal Tarna series. And he's like, "Oh shit, you know what you like." You know, and that was the end of the fight. KO, fatality,
No, but
flawless
it's like
victory.
Absolute Wonder Woman is probably the best book
Oh, dude,
that
that
DC
shit's
is
fucking
making.
amazing.
Period. So I'm just like, why would
is.
they end
Yeah.
it if like it messed around and made me realize I'm like, dude, like I think Kelly Thompson is like one of my favorite writers.
She's like the Alan Moore of our time. Like,
Dude, 100%. And I'm just like, because I'm like, I'm sitting here and I literally had to go back and be like, I've read a lot of her books, but
yeah.
it never occurred to me, like, oh, I'm a fan of hers, like, like, oh, like she's one of my favorite writers. But when I went back and I was like, what have I read of hers that I liked? And I just went back and looked at her friggin' bibliography, and I'm just like, she doesn't miss really. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I've never read anything of hers that I'm like, that wasn't good.
See,
So I'm just like, and I can't say that about some of the people that I think of as some of my favorite writers, because I've read like other writers that I liked and be like, oh yeah, that issue they were off. But
I mean,
I can't
even
say
our
that
boy
about
Scott Snyder, like he's doing
100%.
DCKO, but like the Batman Infinite or whatever, like that
Yeah,
had some hit or miss
absolutely,
issues, like
100%. And so I was just like, dude, like, what in the world? Like, I was like, no, she is fantastic, like killing the game. So I'm just like if they mess around and just like, okay, well, we're gonna end it. I'm like, okay, hey, do that if you want to, DC, but you will mess around and end up like in a bad spot again, because I'm just like that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you leave that money on the table if you don't have to? So,
that's what
but anyway,
my mom used to call pendejos. Like,
Jay, what did you think of this book, man? How were you feeling about DCKO? Yay, nay? Is it a 0? What do you think?
Not a 0, but low. Yeah, I don't know.
Low.
I wasn't feeling it.
Did it feel like
That's
a
fair.
0 to you?
not in ranking, but in the way the execution of the book, the storytelling.
Right,
Like,
Right.
you feel like a 0 issue, like a 0 issues with their.
Right. Kinda. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, and I guess that's fair. Like I get it. I get it, because sometimes like you want your books just to like get to the action, but there was no there was not. It didn't feel like a lack of action to me. It just felt like not the tournament yet.
And that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the I felt more compelled by, especially at the end when we find out who the caption box is, the narrator. Like, you know, like the narration would captivated me more than anything, more than the art. And I guess there was like 2 artists for like different parts, and I didn't even care. because I was like, I
Mhm.
was captivated by the prose part, and that
Mhm.
again, kudos to our boy Scott Snyder because he did like it's the one book where I really wanted to read every word of it. Yeah,
Mm.
and that's the thing. It's like, and so I'm not saying it's a bad book. I'm just saying this isn't the one to like. This is not how you execute the kickoff of a a multi-title event. You know.
Got it. So,
Uh,
what's your take, Hecht, in regards to that aspect?
so, what got me excited about this is that it kind of concludes what happened in that first All In special, because this is what it's
Mm.
all been going down to.
Right. Right.
Along with that, the prelude, that Omega Act special, they had a story with another Heart of Apocalypse or some kind of very small version of it that kind
Mhm.
of goes with this. And it got me excited because now everything's coming together. And my thing, like me getting death metal and everything, I like
Mhm.
the whole conclusion. What's the word? I like the whole cohesiveness of it.
Yeah.
And this
Mm.
The
is,
way it all connects together.
yeah. So to me, this isn't a zero because of everything prior.
Mm.
It's just a continuation, but this is the big event that it was leading up to.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
Now,
Okay.
that's
so
what got me excited about it,
Heck,
especially like once you get to the end of the KO number one.
what you're telling me is like I just I just didn't read enough fucking comics, right?
Exactly.
Is that what it is? Like,
There's a
i-
lot of shit.
if I read like a couple other comics, like it would have been a different experience for me. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes,
Okay,
definitely. Like
and
Yeah.
again, like, and that's that I respect that because I can't read all of them.
I wouldn't have even gotten that Omega one if it
Yeah.
hadn't been on the stand right there next to the register when I bought the
Okay.
comics.
Uh,
And then the other one with Booster where they're taking him out of Absolute or whatever. I didn't even know about that one. I would have got that one too because it's all preludes. Because
yeah.
you need the prelude to understand where we're going with number one here.
And that's kind of what I hate about DC. DC does this shit where it's like, okay, we all gotta meet here, you know.
Mhm.
Whereas Marvel is like, some of all the popular titles kind of lead up a little bit,
Yeah.
or they'll
Mhm.
tell you like, hey, at least the ads will be like, hey, this
I
month
mean,
this is happening,
you don't necessarily need them, but it fills in the gaps.
but we want
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And the thing
Exactly.
is, especially for story, like for enhancing the story, like I have a perception of the story, but because I didn't read the stuff before that I didn't know even existed,
Yeah.
then
Like
that's bad on from a marketing perspective. I guess it's bad, but from a story perspective, again, like I like the rabbit holes.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I love learning about lore and shit. So, don't
Like
get me
that.
started
This
on
this this is the problem with DC. So when I added DC KO to my pull list, they asked me, "You want all the
Mhm.
tie-ins?" I said, "Nah, no." That's where I fucked up. Because then I went to
Right.
the shop
Right.
Monday. I didn't get all the tie-ins, but look, tie-in right here. It's
Mhm.
one of the regular Superman books.
Right.
Tie-in is a Titans book.
Right.
That Titan one you didn't need.
Prelude, the Omega
That one
Act.
you need.
I
That
never
one.
even
yeah.
heard
Mhm.
of this shit.
That one's
I
more important than
It did,
anything else.
this don't even look like the Flash to me because I don't
yeah
know what all this nonsense is, but I
Yeah.
gotta read
It's
it
called
now.
the what? The Omega what?
the Omega Pack.
The
Oh,
Omega Act
yeah.
special.
Jeez,
That
that's
so
crazy.
I saw that it at like where it's like in the checklist at the end of the book. I'm like, oh, there's a book before this. Like I bought this book because this one has the fancy plastic overlay cover and shit. Like this is where it starts, And then it's like,
Mhm.
oh no, you should like the book itself. I paid $8.99 for them to tell me at the end. It's like, oh yeah, you don't like this book because you didn't read that, you
the
know.
the other side of this is that I'm viewing it in a wrestling lens, and number
Okay,
one is
Okay.
very much opening match
yeah,
or even a pre-show.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I didn't
It's like
even
the Ministry of Darkness.
I
Nah,
got
'cause
all
that's when-
those extra books that I wouldn't have got, and that's not even all the books. Like, I didn't get the Superman Unlimited. I didn't get there's a Justice League Red,
Yeah.
is
and then like
Unlimited
Yeah.
part of it?
some other Justice League book. Like,
Mhm.
there's a bunch that I skipped over because I was like, I'm just not. I'm not doing it.
I would look through them before buying, because like that Omega Act special, the majority of it is giving you a condensed version of like what happens in Titans and what happens in that Super.
Mm. Mm.
So
Got
you
you.
you don't necessarily need the tie-ins, but it fills in gaps. And I would take that Superman over the Omega Act special, but I would take the Omega Act special over that Titans.
Well, I mean, you already saw. I already paid for them, so
Yeah,
now I gotta read them.
yeah.
And 3 months from now, I'll read them on DC Infinite. So.
So, do you all look? We're going to be
And Night
wrapping
Fight
up
came
here.
out today too.
I'm sorry, say that again,
Yeah,
Heck?
Night Fight.
Oh.
that's the book with Batman fighting the other alternate versions of Batman, right?
Maybe because
Oh, I
Is he
thought
getting
so,
power
but maybe.
bombed?
no,
No.
that
Yeah, I feel
I'm,
like
I'm,
I
I'm
could I
with-
might be wrong,
I
but
almost
I remember.
jackhammered a person in real life, but we can talk about
at the barbershop
it.
or at the council.
Adjacent to the barbershop.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Um, so with that said, does anybody have any predictions in regards to like who they think is going to end up at the end of it all?
They're really pushing Superman as the main character.
I was
Right.
reading stuff about KO, about
Mm-hmm.
from Snyder and stuff. They
Mm-hmm.
were explaining death metal, and this. Metal was a Batman story. Death metal was a Wonder Woman story. So,
Right.
and I
This
mean,
is a
they're
Superman story.
they're pushing them so hard at the beginning with everything backstory.
Yeah.
And I can't blame it. Like, especially like you've read all three, like you've been on it, so it's like you can see that progression, you know.
And
And
I saw
and,
that before I read that story.
and from us like hanging out with Snyder and everything, like we know he has things planned like 5 years, like shit that might not even come out, but he has stuff planned already. like I know he's a DC exclusive, and but like he told us what he would like to do in Marvel. Like so it's like he has like he's like I already have this what I want to do a Marvel with this character here, like I already have like 5 years worth of stories ready for that in case I ever go there. Yeah.
And I
So
think the
he,
caveat of this story is that they already
yeah.
told you the stakes.
Mm-hmm.
One,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
if everybody loses, Darkseid.
Yeah.
But the other half, whoever wins, could remake the whole universe.
Yeah.
Right.
And out of all the people in contention, like who would you want reshaping it? Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like the idealist, the ideal. Yeah.
Plastic Man,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, for me,
What?
like I'm a huge Plastic Man fan. Like I used to watch the cartoon where he has a plastic wife and his the play. Hey, play. Yeah, I love that shit. But
Yeah.
I'm a huge Plastic Man fan. But yeah, definitely, yeah,
And I mean, I think in the course of this one, it's not so much who wins; it's the journey, man.
yeah. I think
Right.
that,
Yeah. No, I
and
agree with you.
that's one thing I did get from the narrative too, where it's like it's about what's happening, not who. Yeah. Like and again, that's why I love the prose part of it. I could have read this as a pamphlet, as a novel, yeah, and
Yeah.
had just as good a time,
Okay. Well, listen. Let's do some ratings because it's getting late into the hour. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some ratings and uh get out of here. Hecht, why don't you start with us, man? Like, what would you rate DCKO #1?
Number one, I'm going to give it a 4 just because how they did Billy Batson.
Mm,
If it weren't for that, maybe higher, because
Gotcha.
I like the interaction between everybody, and I like
Mm-hmm.
the heels popping in at the end. So
Mm-hmm. Got you. Okay. Jay, what would you rate DCKO number one?
I give it a 2 out of 5.
There it is. Jay. Jay give look sitting in the darkness. 2 out of 5. There it is.
I'm tired of this shit.
Oscore. What would you rate DCKO number one?
I'm gonna go with 4. I was gonna do 5, but they made me pay $5.99 for issue 1, and it should have been issue 0. It's only 5 books, the DCKO main storyline. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they wasted a book. But it's not a bad
Mm.
book. Like, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
So I can't
Gotcha.
knock it further. So I'm just gonna go with 4.
Got you. Moses Magnum, what would you rate
I,
DCKO number one?
I'm with Oz, but I also like how Heck put it through the wrestling perspective of this. This is like the next
Mm-hmm.
year of this federation. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I still give it a 4. It was enjoyable. The art was good, and
Mm-hmm.
all they need is a white cover. And if somebody could just like, if Scott Snyder could just send it to me signed, I'll
Right.
give it a 5. But again, I also want to see the end. Like, I may not be like that super invested to like keep reading every book, but I do want to see where it ends. So
Got it.
if they would
I
just give me a graphic novel version of it,
Yeah.
it'd probably be a 5. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4.5. I liked it. I thought like it set itself up really well, and while it's an idea, I feel like we've seen a few times before in comics. I feel like this is probably one of the best setups for that idea, and giving us like good reason and a more interesting reason than usual for it to happen. So yeah, 4.5 for me.
This is the first time
So
I've collected real time, and I
mm,
forgot how much I hated the fucking tie-ins.
mm,
I wish I had held off to get the
mm-hmm,
graphic novels just to get everything together at one
Yeah.
time.
mm-hmm.
But live and learn. And now I have 4 different covers of KO1 that I don't need.
Hey man, you never know. You never know, man. That might pay for your house one day.
I asked the clerk. I said, "Can I return these if my buddy doesn't want to buy them off me
Hmm.
or keep them?" Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You return it in a week or return it in 30 days. And then I'm looking at
Hmm.
them at home
Man.
like, I'm keeping these. They look so
You're
nice.
Right.
your buddy's serving our country. You send those to him for free if he doesn't want to pay.
No, they're here. All his shit is
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I have a complaint. I won't do it today, but I'll have a complaint.
Well,
next.
not right now, Oz, because the government shut down, so it's furlough, so he doesn't get those books.
Oh, so he's on.
Hilarious.
Nah,
All right.
I got a story for later.
No, tell
Okay, cool.
your final thought.
All right. There it is, right?
My final
Heck, give us
thought.
a final thought.
My comic shop, I guess Thundercats and Powerpuff Girls isn't selling well. And this week they had no alternate covers and 2 copies of number 4.
Wow.
And
Huh.
the alternate covers that my buddy sent me were nice. And he wanted them and now he can't have them. I'm going to complain to them. I got a buddy in the service. You guys hate military.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
There it is. Why do they hate America?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Jay, final thoughts.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. We're talking too much.
He wants to go to bed.
Oscore, final thoughts.
I had something I was gonna say, but then I finished this bottle and now I don't remember.
What is that? That's that Jim Beam Black?
It's Jim Beam 7 years black. Yeah,
You
Nice.
lucky bastard.
it's good. It's smoother than the regular Jim Beam.
Yeah, well,
It
it's
is?
sweeter. Yeah.
Yeah. There it
I
is.
haven't had that.
Most Magnum.
Yeah. And now I'm mad I didn't like. This show could have been better if I had the 7-year black. But instead I'm wearing my serape, even though, the Dodgers won and hate Mexicans, but I'm still wearing my serape and I'm still celebrating a little bit.
Wait, the Dodgers hate Mexicans?
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
want
they're on-
the
Japan
owner
now.
invested in detention centers, and
Yeah. And there's
so
many
and,
Mexicans.
the girl that sang the opening game, she sang the national anthem in Spanish, and they banned her from ever coming back to the stadium for singing in Spanish. And on top of that, in the '60s, they kicked out the people that lived in that Chavez ravine that is now Dodger Stadium. They burned their house down while they were alive in there. Some kids died and shit. So the Dodgers has a history of a lot of anti Hispanicism,
Wow.
and yeah, and so and there was the things like a sarape like this, like I couldn't, like, even if it was Dodger themed, because there's a lot being sold in the street, they didn't let you wear it because it looked too Mexican. They kicked you out of the stadium for wearing it in the last season, and yeah, they keep winning the World Series, but every fucking player that ever won them a World Series was a fucking Hispanic or an immigrant from Japan. So fuck them. I'm glad they won. I'm happy they won. I'm proud they won. But fuck them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, for the entire Fantastic Forum, thank you all for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. We'll be back next week. Have a good night.
I hate baseball.
Yeah. A bunch of guys with tight pants and shit seems kind of gay.
Yeah. That's why I watch more hetero stuff. Like,
yeah. Like Derry does with MMA.
There's women's lingerie MMA now.
have you seen
Yeah. Well,